Yes, Eric.
Hello.
Hello.
You know, I'm not in the fucking mood for shitty sound and stuff.
But what if I am?
Fuck off, Fred.
What if I don't want to fuck off?
I was calling, one of the reasons why I was calling was because I was wondering if you guys had seen the Frig TV bit yet.
We'll see you later, Art.
What did he say?
I don't even know. I was bored.
Bye.
Stop listening.
Oh, I know what he means. I know what he means.
What?
You remember that guy we had on who has a TV show called Fred TV?
Uh-huh.
Frank TV.
Frank TV, right. He did someone came on and did an impression of me and mentioned Eric the Midget.
Okay.
I think he did an impression.
No, it wasn't Frank. Somebody else, some other guest.
Oh.
And Eric wants to know if the world has seen it. The answer is no, and nobody cares about it.
I just want to know if you've seen it, because you're Mr.
I saw
Ego that sees everything that
I did see it. Mr. Ego saw it. I saw it, and I was going to play it on the air, but it wasn't really. Do you want to hear the bit that
Does
Eric's...
it sound like you?
No.
A little bit.
There was a kid, Frank worked on Mad TV, and there was a kid at Mad TV who did a really good impression of you named Pat Kilbane.
Maybe it's him. Here it is. I would never really play it for you, but Eric insists. He calls every day about it.
Right, he's still asking the same question.
Yeah. Then we can listen to Artie's interview on CW11. They interviewed him. Gary, where is the bit that Eric the Midget keeps referring to?
JD1 in white.
Thank you. Here you go, Eric.
Did you ever get a magazine with a scented insert? I hate those. They smell like the couch at Scores. They make me wonder where the magazine has been and whether I should be reading it without a pair of rubber gloves on. I feel like I need one of those CSI lamps to see if there are any splotches on it. Which reminds me, why is it Pam Anderson always says she would do me and then never delivers? Right, Robin? She's got to know she's making my pockets tight. What else? Okay, here's something that everyone can relate to. Why is it I can't get my horse-toothed jackass producer to do anything right? To answer that, we've got Eric the Midget on the phone. Eric, what's going on in that midgety little head of yours? Actually, midgets have really big heads. That's why they're so smart.
There you go.
Not bad.
Not bad. All right, Eric, I played it. How's that?
Thank you.
All right.
What does that do for Eric?
Eric likes, listen, that's a big deal to Eric. He got mentioned.
Yeah, but you're the ego guy? He's the one calling every day to play it
Yeah.
because his name is mentioned.
He loves it. He loves it, that Eric the Midget. Right, Eric?
Right. I was also wondering, do you guys see that Natalie put her foot in her mouth again?
Now, how did she do that?
You're referring to Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks?
Yep.
All right.
She's being sued for defamation by some guy in Arkansas because she's claiming that he killed his stepkid when there's been 3 guys that have been arrested for it already.
I did read something that Natalie was in some sort of defamation suit, but again, it didn't really...
I don't care.
I didn't care.
Eric bringing up another non-topic.
See you later, Eric.
All right, Eric.
Red Rob!
Eric cares because he's mad at Natalie Maines.
It's
Right,
all
he
about
feels he's been defamed by
Right.
her.
She's a stupid bitch that can't keep her foot out of her mouth.
Well, no, she's saying things that you don't agree with, so her foot's in her mouth. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Eric, listen, go and fuck yourself. Go somewhere right now other than where you are, and when you get there, fuck yourself, okay?
Eric, how bad are you jonesing for the Bunny Ranch?
I'm possibly going to be up there on Monday, or Sunday night and Monday night.
Bring your wallet.
I don't need the wallet, fat boy.
Girls see him and they just spread.
Who's paying for this, dude?
Denisov?
Is he?
No.
Are you getting another freebie?
Pretty sure of it.
What 2 girls are going to...
Are you going to get new girls, or are you going to go back to those same 2?
Hopefully believe the same too, Haley and Cherry.
He's in love.
Yeah, Eric's like the guys who go to Scores or Rick's Cabaret,
Howard?
and they fall in love and they get a Rick's wife. You know what I mean? Like instead of sampling all the girls.
Would that be considered a gift?
In a sense, I would believe so. Yeah.
I hope he declares that in his income tax.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Well, he should.
Fuck you, Fred.
The honest midget that he is, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure Eric doesn't even pay income tax because he's on disability.
But certain
have
things
to
like that,
file
I'm sure
them,
there's a
yes.
value on that service, and it's a gift, and I believe, according to the federal regulations, you're supposed to pay tax.
Federal regulations.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Do you file taxes, Eric?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Trust me, they're not going after him. I don't think midgets have to pay taxes. I don't think they're considered people.
Is there a height
There's
requirement?
a height requirement for the tax code.
I'm sure that there are little people that have pay taxes, like the roll-offs and other people that have businesses
No.
and stuff like that.
No, we just looked on the internet. No. They're not considered people.
Wait a
That'd be
minute.
wild.
So that's why they're exempt?
Wait a minute. I thought your dumbass doesn't know how to work the internet.
No, I just
Wouldn't that be
learned.
amazing? Like if the U.S. government just said like midgets aren't people and they don't have to pay taxes.
I'm going to look that up on the internet.
I would love if someone said that about Italian.
Like somewhere like Abraham Lincoln said, they're like dogs. Like it turns out he was not racist, but he
Or
was
chattel.
he was anti-midget. Of course, midgets have to pay taxes. They're people. They pay taxes
Then how does he get away with it?
because he's on disability. He doesn't have an income.
Exactly. I don't have a tax.
But don't you have to file something?
No, well, what about selling my fucking picture?
I don't believe that I have to pay taxes on that. I have.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't believe that. Capone didn't believe it. He ended up in
I can't wait till
Alcatraz.
they take him to jail for tax fraud.
Yeah, see?
He's a midget
I
Al
was a midget.
Capone.
What the hell are they doing?
I'm little Capone.
Little Scarface.
Hey, was it your birthday the other day?
What's that?
I heard it was your birthday the other day. Happy birthday.
No.
No?
March 11th.
Oh.
What I said when I called in this morning was on Sunday I went back to the same strip I went to on my birthday.
Oh, my God. Whatever, man.
Well, you got to realize his birthday is important because his life expectancy was only a few years. All right.
March 11th is your birthday?
Yes.
Your parents refer to that as 311, I bet?
311.
Yeah, that's your waist size.
That's your height, dickhead.
All right, Eric. I'm going to take you off the phone and let you go relax, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
See if your cock can reach your ass. And
Bye.
fuck yourself.
Bye for now.
You haven't seen yours in I don't know how long.
Yeah, well, you know what? Bring your wallet, because it's gonna cost you something over there. Believe me.
All right. Thank you, boys.
So I'll be hopefully calling you guys from there on.
Oh, we can't fucking wait.
Those 2 mornings.
It's Abbott and Costello between Artie and Eric the Midget. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we. Which one was the fat one? That would be Artie.
No, so it's Faggot and Costello.
All right, Eric. Thank you. Good luck at the Bunny Ranch.
All right.
And try mixing it up. Try not to be with Cherry and the other one. Try to get some new... Haley. Try to get some new girls.
Right. Some girls who haven't had sex with a 400-pound black guy recently.
All right, thank you.
Has he talked to them? They're supposed,
Are you
they're
talking
such
to
good
them?
friends.
Yes, I talked to them.
How did you get a hold of them? You just call over to the Bunny Ranch?
No, I have their cell numbers.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Poor girls.
Text them back and forth.
Every day.
Are they usually crying when you call them?
No.
Is the sideways smile like not? It's weeping.
Are they showering for over an hour and
The
a half?
sideways frown.
Are they crumpled in their shower with the water just running over them for an hour and a half?
No, in fact, I get in text messages, I miss you a lot.
I got the chills.
Oh, I can't do it anymore.
I was in high school for a while.
Daddy's forcing me to fucking midget.
I did well for a while.
For a while it was fun.
The money's not enough.
Now this horrible midget is in my leg.
Should have gone to occupational therapy school.
And damn midget is coming back.
I feel dirty.
I want a waitress at the diner now. I don't want to do this anymore.
What's next? A horse?
Can I just do dog fucking porn?
I mean,
a horse. Dennis wants me to fuck a horse.
he wants me to fuck a midget and a horse.
Dennis, I'll do Al-Qaeda.
Help me, help.
The midget is horrible.
Oh, Jesus, if you could hear it, take me out of this life.
I have night terrors.
I pray for the sweet release of death.
Dennis told me I have to pretend to love the horse.
Oh, the dark night of the soul.
The horse has my cell number. The horse texts me.
When are you going up there?
Hopefully Sunday afternoon, and I'll be there till Tuesday.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was a ghost town when he got there?
He'll be there till Tuesday.
What do you hear, like that car pulling up from the Munsters?
It's like all the trailers.
All of a sudden, Eric shows up in the cars. Everybody pulling.
He's almost here, fellas. Hit it.
It's like a sign out front, gone out of business.
The trailer's empty.
Let's hit Barstow. You stay. What do you mean? You're going to be there for 5 days?
Where do you stay when you go
Oh
there?
my God, you cannot count, fat boy.
Do you stay? You stay 2 days, right? 2 nights.
Yes.
And where do you sleep? Do you sleep at the Bunny Ranch?
They have these bungalows at the Bunny Ranch that are open for guests.
Oh, so you can sleep over.
Right.
Yeah. They're called jizz sponges.
And then you stay over there, and then when you want to have a girl, you walk over to the bungalows, the other bungalows.
Right.
Yeah. Do the girls ever come to your room at your bungalow and they just sleep there for the night?
They didn't the last time I was there, but
Yeah, are you crazy?
I guess they are allowed to because one of the night clerks asked, my roommate if Haley was staying the night in the room with me.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that your girlfriend isn't allowed to spend the night with you?
You had a roommate?
Yeah. Oh my God! What was that? What was that guy's deal?
Did he get laid?
It's the one that's with me all the time here.
Did you get laid?
Did he or did I?
Did he?
No.
Oh, what a nightmare that must be.
I mean, he had to stay there while you got laid?
He doesn't throw him a crumb?
Well, he was going to. He did go into a couple rooms with a couple girls, but nothing ever happened with it.
No. Probably didn't have any dough.
Yeah, right. He can't get.
Right. He doesn't have access to a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got to be heaven for him that he's not dealing with you for a little while. They're keeping you busy.
Yeah, at least he gets a break from Eric.
I saw this kid. He's with him all the time.
It's just a waste.
Pushing him around.
He ought to write a book, that kid.
Yeah.
That's a tough life.
Well, I don't know if you met him, but he ought to read a book, actually.
Living with a tyrannical midget.
Well, Eric, it sounds like you're in for some fun.
Yeah, hopefully.
Eric, call us if your name is mentioned in another unwatchable sketch.
Okay. Be sure to call us.
Anything you're on is unwatchable.
I'm on the Howard Stern Show.
All right, let me ask you something, Eric. Last question, then I got to go. I'm going to give you a Sophie's choice. You're on a boat. The boat starts to sink. Cherry and Haley are on the boat with you. There's only time to save one girl. Who do you save, Cherry or Haley?
Oh, man.
I know, it's tough, but go ahead. Who do you love more? Who do you throw off?
Why do you have to put me on the spot like this?
I know it's tough, but come on. Who do you save, Cherry or Haley? First answer, come on.
I guess I have to say Haley because she was the one I was with first.
All right, so you love Haley more than Cherry. See what happens when a tiny man makes a big decision. I'd go see that.
I would.
Get to work, Eric. You got a blockbuster on your hands.
I think I'm going to write that for Howard TV.
I'm already writing something.
What are you
What are
writing?
you writing?
Eric's Choice?
I hope you're writing me a check.
No, it's a 38-page script. I have only 38 pages of it so far, but it's
Which eyelashes are Robin wearing in the script?
none. I haven't. The story is based
Uh-oh.
We'll see you later,
All
man.
right, we got to go.
Take care.
You
a
made
bit
it
on
up.
reality,
Nobody cares.
a bit on reality, and a bit on fiction, and about the whole thing with myself and going to the bunny ranch. Hey, don't be doing that.
Is it
You
a
guys-
children's book? Like Dougie the Puggy?
All I know is
gets a blowjob.
in a pitch meeting, they'd have thrown him out the window already.
Okay, here's
No,
the...
no.
Here's the pitch.
This is far from a kid's story.
That's you going out the window. That's the head of Sony throwing you out the window.
Do you think a guy who writes children's stories should be going to a prostitute?
Really?
Really?
Aren't you a bad influence on kids?
Dr. Seuss got golden showers.
Yeah.
Kids get confused by Eric. They think he's another kid, and then they see him in bed with whores.
How about Dougie the John?
You guys come up in this story later.
Nobody
good.
cares.
Why don't you call the story Ambien, because it's putting me to sleep.
No, it's already got a title.
What is it?
You want to hear it or not?
No.
Yeah, what is it?
It's kind of a corny pun.
Yeah.
You hooked my heart.
Ah, I like that. I got to admit, I like that. That's
Faggot.
See, Eric made the classic mistake. He went to the bunny ranch and he fell in love with his two whores.
Why don't you call... Why don't you call the script Clay Aiken, because it sucks cock?
No, it does not.
Well, I wish you luck with this.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to write Eric's Choice using Robin's title there. I'm going to write it up for you and see if we can't make something of that. Okay? And maybe we'll get those two hookers in there. I'll have them take place on a boat.
Yeah, because yours is some kind of fantastical love story, and that's ridiculous.
And since we can't afford Celine Dion's song, because it's our TV, I'll get a song that almost sounds like that song.
Yeah.
We'll get Hypercharic to sing it.
Right. Be like, close, but not that far, wherever you are. We'll change it around just enough.
That's Kelly Clark.
All right, Eric, all kidding aside, have a good time. Yeah.
I would really prefer that name never coming up on air again.
Why
Kendra?
is that?
I can't stand her.
What
Kendra?
happened there?
She just blew it. She just never called me, never text messaged me, just kind of dropped off.
That's not right.
What do you think that was?
That's not nice.
I don't know.
She's not a whore.
You guys were right when you thought that, what you thought about her last year.
Well, look.
Why don't you ever listen to us?
Yeah, listen to us. Believe me, we'll steer you right.
And why would you think we're wrong about these two broads at the bunny ranch?
Well, listen, I just don't want you falling in love with them. I don't mind that you go out and bang a couple of whores, but don't fall in love. All right?
Right.
Protect yourself emotionally. All right, Eric, listen, I got to run. Thanks for the update.
I like a tender Goliath's cock.
All right, thank you. What do you want in life anyway? You want to get married? You want to have a steady girl? What do you want?
Yeah, I definitely would like that.
All right, well,
Well,
these
remember
girls...
that one time he was having that contest and he was going to lock the girl in his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to the kidnapping plan?
Yeah, what happened to that modeling agency that you were going to kidnap the girl and make her live with you for a year? That was part of her contract.
Right.
That was the best. Eric's starting a modeling agency, and one of the things that she has to sign is that she has to move in with Eric for over like 3-year period.
Didn't you have a basement with a pit all decorated and everything?
No, there's no basement to this little house.
Where was the girl going to live when she lived with you?
The apartment nearby.
No, you said she was
You
going to be in
wanted
your
her
house.
in the apartment.
In the house.
There was two things to it. Either an apartment nearby or, here.
Yeah.
But there,
Well, where were you going to put her in your house? In your bedroom?
it actually had to be an apartment nearby because all 3 of the bedrooms here are taken.
Oh, Eric, you know what the plan was. The plan was if she was with you every day, she'd eventually fall in love with you.
And move into your bedroom.
No.
You don't have money for an apartment for a girl. The plan was he was going to... I know what was going on.
Yeah.
I had a feeling he was really looking for a girlfriend.
Right, absolutely.
I don't think he was interested in repping her modeling career.
Yeah, and in the early months, where are we going to keep her tied up and guarded?
Until she fell in love.
All right, Eric, good luck at the Bunny Ranch. Don't fall in love, just have a good time.
Well, you know, Howard,
Right.
that's great advice, but sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah.
And he's going to fall in love no matter what.
And try some new girls out, too. Don't get in a rut with those two.
Supposedly, according to Rich, there are quite a few others that want to, be with me.
Oh, jeez.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, they might as well spread the joy around.
There's quite a few others who want to pay their crystal meth dealer.
Those girls have done enough, is what they're saying.
All right, Eric, good luck.
Time for somebody else.
And have fun with the girls.
Who's on Eric the Midget Detail?
Just because you're a junkie does not mean that they are.
That's right. That's true.
I don't get paid to blow guys.
All right, thanks, Eric. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. I know I'm going to embarrass him by saying this.
Ooh, what?
I love JD, but I walked into his room. I've never smelled him before. He's always been pretty clean. I didn't know this. I walked into his TV room. I wanted to watch something he was watching yesterday afternoon after the show.
Did he have the door closed?
No, it was open. And I walked in, and I couldn't even stay within the four walls. It was so bad. What the f*** is going on with his hygiene?
Smelled
I think we have
JD.
I have with his breath and his body.
I don't know. His
Breath and
body
body
odor. Bro, you stunk yesterday. Did you not
I
use
think
deodorant?
I might have just farted or something.
No,
yesterday.
it was
Really?
body odor. It was underarm smell.
Oh.
Do you
I know.
use
I didn't
deodorant?
shower. I didn't shower last night because I was late. I woke up late, so
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I'm trying. Dude, I shower. Every day.
Yesterday you smelled really funny.
I don't know.
And that's
Do
come
you
on.
get nervous around Howard? Is that
No.
what?
No, I don't think
Like a
Give it
so.
off an odor?
I've been back in that room a million times.
Yeah?
Yesterday was really weird. It's the first time I ever had to leave. It was like a homeless guy was sitting there watching TV.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
He stunk.
I'm sorry for you. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you a
thank
tip
you.
off. Do you use a deodorant?
Yeah.
What do you use?
Speed stick.
Speed stick. The stick
Get
you
the
use.
slower one.
Do you ever? How long is your armpit hair?
I don't know. It's long.
Let me see. Lift up your shirt. Let me see your armpit
It's
hair.
long.
Let's see what's doing on your arm.
Too long, Jake.
I'm going to give you some grooming advice. No, that shouldn't be a problem. Do you get sticky during the day under there?
I do. I do.
You're using the wrong
sweaty a little
deodorant.
bit.
You're a sweaty guy?
I want you to
bit.
switch deodorants to my deodorant, which is Dry Secret.
You use Secret, a woman's deodorant?
I don't know if it's secret. I don't know what's a band maybe.
Strong enough for a man.
I'm going to look the name. It's
Using
dry.
Secret.
Strong
no,
enough
not
for man,
secret.
made for a woman.
It's not secret.
But
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't
wrong.
use like a gel.
I'm going to get the name of it.
Okay.
Gary, call Laura and ask her the name of it.
It could be Secret.
No, it's not. You're right. It's not secret. It's a shorter word. It's dry something. And I want you to switch to it. Because I tell you, I'm dry all day. And I've tried other deodorants, and they don't work. This is the one that works, and you need it.
Everybody's different. You gotta
You got to find yours.
Right.
I
Right.
thought I found mine. Apparently,
No.
one day.
No,
it
you
was
lost
off.
yours.
Did you use it yesterday?
Yes. Yeah, but I mean, I come in. I come in. Overnight, like the day before. So, I mean, I don't know if it had worn off by then or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you see, one day of not washing shouldn't mean you stink like that.
I don't know. I don't know what was going on yesterday.
I had a theory about you.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you nervous about the upcoming meeting of your mother? And,
You think he's
No,
smelling
I don't
from
even-
that?
no, I don't
yeah,
even-
I think he's actually letting off an odor. He's so nervous.
I don't even.
How many
think
years has it been since you saw your mother?
It's been a few years.
And when is the day you're going to see your mother? What is the date?
I don't know the exact date.
It's sometime in June, is
Sometime
it?
in August.
August.
Oh, August. You shouldn't start stinking now if you're going to be nervous about that.
I know. Shouldn't be stinking at all. Trust me, the last thing I want to do is be like Richard. Or something.
No, you're worse than Richard. This yesterday.
Yeah, Richard didn't smell like a homeless guy, huh?
No, he has an event coming. He hasn't seen his mother in 8 years. She ran off with a guy she met on the internet and ran off to Hawaii, and she's never come to visit him. And I know he's uptight. Maybe subconsciously you think it will keep Bill away, her new husband.
No, his name's not Bill. It's Prince Kawali.
Prince Kawali?
Prince Kawali. They're coming by outrigger canoe. They're paddling through the Panama Canal.
Is that why it's in June? They have to get...
Yeah, they
it's starting now.
last month.
The outrigger takes a long time.
They have to throw the coconuts out into the waves to see which way the tide is drifting, and then they follow it.
Coconuts. Do you think your mom will bring you coconuts?
Who knows?
Coconuts and a
She
parrot.
brought me a lua, like the one of those
A lay
ones.
Did you write it
Not a
back and say,
luau.
you know what? I haven't seen you in 8 years.
They're also
I don't think
bringing
a
a
lay is
pig.
going to cut it.
Well, I wore it for some pictures, but that was about it.
Nice.
Gotta humor it, you know.
Dear JD, here is what we wear in Hawaii, a lay.
She was here. She visited. She
8
was
years
where-
ago.
Or Florida, whatever. I don't know.
Right. I think
She did come back once?
Yeah. Hi, son.
She does love me.
Yeah. She loves.
All I know.
She loves Prince Machiavelli or whatever his name is.
I had a
What's his
vision.
name?
Prince Kawali.
Prince Kawali.
Prince Kawali.
I had a
And she's
picture.
Princess Kanaku.
Kanako.
A picture in my head of what happened. She met this guy on the internet.
And then she went.
She went to visit him once, came back to get her clothes.
Is that what happened, JD?
No,
That's
no.
when she
I
visited?
think she actually went back like one or two other times.
What makes you
And he
think?
came over here once.
What makes you think she loves you?
Because she does. She's
How
my
do you
mom.
know?
She
Doesn't
does.
mean. What do you think? Every mother loves their son.
Well, I mean, it's
hard to love you.
No, huh?
It's hard to love you.
Well, I know that. I mean, she tells me she wants me to call her more and stuff, so...
Call her.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't she call you?
She does. She doesn't hear from me after a while.
Well, doesn't she realize that's your anger?
I don't know if it's anger. I just talk when I have to
You're
talk.
not- you don't think you're
I'm
angry?
like my dad. No, my dad rarely talks too, so, you know.
It's a whole
That's why
family
she
of
left home.
haters.
Well, when he
It's
gets
a whole bottled up family.
when he gets on that phone at the wrap-up show, he yaps like a fucking yeti.
Yeah, he calls the radio show more often than he calls you, I bet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Anyway, I think you smell better today because I don't smell you today. I
didn't even shower before I came here today. So.
Oh, geez.
So you mean this is the stink from yesterday?
I get yeah. No,
Oh. Stay away
You
from the
didn't know
cupcakes.
no I'm away. Don't worry.
You didn't know you smelled yesterday,
No,
so you didn't shower
I didn't
again.
realize.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I woke up late today.
It could be your clothes.
so that means you haven't showered in 2 days, probably.
No, I showered. What was it?
Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday. So today's Wednesday.
No, wait. Monday night. No, I showered Monday night.
You know what happens, man?
I showered Monday night.
I don't know, man.
It's Wednesday.
I know. I showered before I come to work.
What are we
It would've
living in
been
the
Tuesday
Wild
night.
West?
No, I know.
You have indoor plumbing, right?
Yeah, there were guys
Yes.
guys on the
this
prairie.
is a fucking one-day thing. I'm not. This isn't like a regular thing. I'm sorry.
Now, you know what happens?
Sorry, I offended you with
You're not
my
a sheep herder.
You know what happens when kids leave their homes?
That-
I
this
know
isn't-
when I live you live in apartments for a while. It's true, and there's not always great water pressure, and the bathroom's not the most pleasant place to be, especially when you have roommates. And I know you don't wash yourself properly. I'm telling you, you're in there for 2 seconds.
You
you're
have
probably-
roommates?
Yes.
Who are your roommates?
Just a guy I went to film school with and his girlfriend.
Oh, he sounds filthy. Film school? And what about how many bathrooms you got in the place?
One bathroom.
Oh, dude. It's got to be the grossest, like
Yeah.
his failure film school shit.
No wonder.
He's got a broken leg too right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, it probably stinks.
Hey, I heard your roommates don't pay their rent, and you've
No,
been
okay,
covering
we don't
them
need
for
to
months.
get. We don't need to get into all
No,
this.
I want to get
It's
into
gonna
this.
Get, it's
Why
gonna
are
get
you
paid.
covering your roommates? Why do you
he's
need a
got-
roommate for if you're paying the
Yeah,
rent?
if
Calm
you're
down.
paying all
Calm
the rent.
down.
Is he
Calm-
giving
Live alone.
I haven't paid. We haven't paid rent lately. Like last month.
What?
We haven't paid rent yet.
You
Why?
don't shower, you don't pay rent. What is this?
Jesus.
What kind of handheld shit is
I don't want to get into all my roommates.
No, wait a
business
second.
and stuff.
Why are you not getting money from your roommates?
The only thing I haven't gotten money is bill money, and that's coming like today or tomorrow. My roommate got hit by a cab, and was
Sure he did.
And he's had some issues with getting his paycheck because he just started this back up with this editing job. and he had issues with getting his check.
All right.
So calm down, everyone. Jesus.
Every guy or just
It's everyone.
Listen.
Don't you have to walk your roommate's dog all the time?
Now I do. During the afternoon.
Is he giving you the rap?
He said he'd give me $50.
So you're living in there with the girlfriend and a dog.
And the guy, yes.
Is the roommate giving you the rap like he's going to be he's a brooding artist, like he'll be a successful...
Hey, the kid's got an editing job. He must be okay.
Yeah.
What's the
editing?
I don't want to get
porn.
No,
Is he editing porn? What is he editing?
No. He's editing he actually edits for a daytime show. Actually, 2 daytime shows.
Good for him. All right, so he's no.
So he's got a job.
Right.
He sounds like a huge...
Got a job.
Yeah, he's got a job. He actually works. It sucks because he has to work up in Harlem right now. He's on 125th Street with a broken leg.
What's the matter with Harlem?
He works overnight. So.
He can't run.
Hey, you come here with a broken leg.
What's the matter with Harlem at night? What do you say?
What's wrong? Yeah. What's your beef, racist?
He just is very nervous about it.
What's the matter? You know what? Well, I'm going to send you up to Harlem to walk around at
Why
night.
don't you take him then?
Because I got to work here.
Let's see, afraid he's going to run into one of the Globetrotters?
All right, get out of here.
I'm sorry I offended you.
Honestly, I've never...
I'm just telling you, you should. You're a pretty clean guy, so
Yeah,
you should
I know.
shower.
I
I doubt that.
Sorry.
I'm joking around with him. I've never smelt his body, but his breath is an issue.
Really?
I've never smelt your body before. I never had the...
Richard said my...
A lot of people say your breath's an issue.
Okay,
What
I
you
try
doing?
and chew gum, okay?
Chew gum?
I brush my teeth, too, but I chew gum regularly throughout the day, here.
Should I go over there and smell you?
No, I don't want to...
Think of how bad his film student friend must
Oh,
think.
my God. Can you imagine if this was the day he was meeting his mother?
Oh, no, he's gonna brush his teeth.
He's going to brush his teeth and shower that day?
Directors don't wash. I met a lot of them. They think they're artists. They don't have to wash.
I know.
Dude.
Can't just be left alone. Just go back to my room.
How many times a day do you brush your teeth?
Huh?
How many times a day do you brush your teeth?
You know what? At least once.
Once.
Which is here before work, before the day starts here for everyone else.
You have your toothbrush here?
Yes.
So use it a little more often.
Every time you eat, brush your teeth and massage your gums and brush your tongue as well.
I do when I brush my teeth.
Yeah. What toothpaste do you use?
I don't need Crest, I think.
Do you have a mouthwash?
No.
Gary, I'll pay for it. Buy him some, what do I use? Lister Mint, the one that gets rid of the plaque.
Yeah, Listerine's good.
And take a little swig of that, and you mush it around in your mouth, and you don't use any water with it. That gets rid of the plaque. We got to work on you.
This is why your mother ran away.
Yeah. Now we know why your mother's in Hawaii for 8 years. She couldn't take the smell.
She had to get off the continent.
Prince Hukilau had to fucking calm her down.
Still in North America.
Prince Kauai.
Kauai. Prince Kalanick.
Kamehameha.
Are we done? Can't be left alone.
Left alone? Here? Are you crazy?
I know.
Wrong job.
I like you. That's the only reson I'm spending time on you.
It's
you
like,
notice most of these people I don't even comment on.
I'm going to cheer JD up. You ready?
Let's see, the elder glasses are a little bit better.
You do? I had a guarantee laugh out.
What are you talking about?
He likes
my sunglasses, but these are too small for my face.
Yeah, you gotta have glasses that touch your cheeks.
Did you get a bruise from playing softball?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. Look at that.
Oh my goodness!
Damn.
What's wrong with you?
I was running hard and the momentum took me over.
And
Where'd you fall?
Yeah, I was hauling to first base. I hit a ground ball to the pitcher. And
He couldn't believe he hit the ball.
yeah, dude.
Like a girl.
Yeah, and
You hit a dribble to the pitcher and you ran it out.
He was bobbling it, and I hauled
Run it out, JD. Run it out. Run it out.
I did, and
I hit a hot shot to the pitcher.
I tripped myself up and knocked the breath out of me.
You fell over your own feet?
They said he went head over feet. Over first base.
Grounded out to the pitcher in slow pitch softball is like, oof. I'd rather strike out.
Yeah, just don't run. Just give up.
Wanted to,
Wait a minute. So the ball is dribbling, the pitcher's bobbling, you're flying down first base.
I was safe, all right, and I scored the run.
Were you safe?
Yeah.
And you know what else? He is in front of all these hot chicks from the Maury Povich show.
Yeah.
Did we beat the Maury Povich show?
We did. We beat the Maury Povich show. They didn't score a run until like the 4th or 5th inning.
Right. Did a bunch of girls play for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we beat them.
Good. Well, at least we don't lose.
Thank God you didn't lose to the Maury Povich girl.
When did you play?
Friday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
It's so awful. Yeah, I was supposed to play. I was down in Florida. I really wanted to play, too, but it's tough in that league. And, again, this is going to sound sexist.
This wasn't even a league game.
It's so awful when a girl gets up in softball. It just is so...
Just imagine playing a whole team full of girls.
Oh, it's just the most...
I mean, everybody moves in.
Oh, it's the most boring thing. Like, okay, give Jenny 4 strikes. All right, we'll give her 4 strikes. That's what we'll do. We'll be here forever. I mean, you know, Jesus.
Got to pitch slow.
Oh. Is that bat too big for you, honey? Why don't you get a small... You know, get her another one. She might be a lefty. Are you a lefty?
And you know what?
I don't know if I'm a lefty.
It doesn't matter to them. Like, I know when I can't hit, my ego is bruised. You know, I feel like less of a man. Girls just laugh it off.
Right.
Big deal.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But they care if a guy can't hit.
Meanwhile, they make a big out, and your team's fucked, and they're giggling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I heard that JD's bummed out about some other things that have been happening in his life.
No, what? No, I'm not bummed out about anything, Gare. Enough of these notes.
I heard that Kimberly Kane took JD off her top 10 friends on her MySpace page.
Fell out of the top 10.
Apparently I haven't called her enough, so.
Kimberly Kane took you off her top 10 friends.
Or whatever it is. Yeah.
Why are you not calling her?
I don't know. I just had nothing to talk about.
Oh.
I believe that.
Make small talk. Tell her what's going on at work. Like, I stink lately.
Yeah.
I brush my teeth.
Howard says I have BO.
I ran out a ball to the pitcher in softball.
Are you still in the top 20?
I don't know. I just know I'm not in whatever the top thing is where it shows up on the main page.
I heard you said you're not that into Kimberly and you're into other porn girls more.
He's got a crush on can I say, he's got a crush on a scores girl, apparently.
Don't we all, my friend?
Yeah, don't we all? There's about 2. There's like 5
Who
of
are
them.
you in love with? Let's bring her in.
I don't know. There's only one named Celeste, but she doesn't do like promotional work.
Did she tell you her real name? Is that her real name, Celeste?
No, I know her real name.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Look at you.
You know her second.
That's like a whole big deal when a stripper gives you her real name.
I got her phone number, but she, she hardly calls me back.
This happened with strippers. You know her second fake name.
Yeah.
They usually have about 4 of them.
And there's a voicemail that they send everybody to.
I never tell anyone my real name, but I'm going to tell you.
Right.
But really, don't call me that here.
It's a typical bullshit move.
I'm like Susan. Susan, so why didn't you use that name? I don't want anyone to know, okay? But you can call me Susan.
And here's my number.
Give me $500.
Yeah.
Which I will never answer.
By the way, Celeste told Will her real name, too.
Oh, really?
She probably told Carlo, the Howard TV editor, too.
All of them calling
Hey,
that
Will.
same bogus number.
Did Celeste tell you her real name?
Of course, we'll get the real name out of anyone.
Because JD was thinking he was special.
No, can I just leave?
Her real name is
JD.
Susan, the chick ripping off JD.
What?
Yeah, no, JD totally thought he was special with the Celeste thing. Like, he got the whole rap from her, and then like when I talked to her, it was the exact same thing. She said, oh, I don't want anyone knowing my real name, but
Did she give you guys the same name?
What do you
Don't
Starts with an M.
say it on?
Does it start with an M?
Starts with an
exactly.
M.
All right.
Exactly.
Mommy?
Why are you laughing? Get out of here.
Now you wrecked his fucking day.
Everyone's a around here.
How did you get her real name out of her? Like, what were you talking about?
I got her the same. It was like, whenever I got her number, she told me it.
You got her number?
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, she barely called me back. So
He never has talked to her. It's
You know what
a
it is?
voicemail thing.
His personality is so good. She just had to have more.
Yeah.
She never calls me back, although she did want me to pay her rent and walk her dog.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. He said, I work for the Howard Stern Show.
Right.
She thinks he makes money.
no, she knows I don't make any money.
Not now she does.
Yeah.
That's why you're not hearing back from her.
What's the message you leave each time you call her?
I don't. Call me back.
What?
Call me back if you get the chance.
That's it?
Just saying.
Do you call her Celeste or do you call her by her real name when you call her off the air?
I don't think I've ever called her by any name really.
Right. So you call up and you go, hi, this is...
Hey, it's the best, or do you use JD?
Go, hey, it's JD. I was just seeing what was going on. Give me a call if you get the chance.
Oh,
now, have you ever gotten together with her outside of Scores?
That's got to turn her on.
Have you ever gotten together with her outside of Scores?
No.
Hey, it's JD, the guy who stinks.
If you get the chance. You could get on the phone. You go, listen, honey. Remember I mentioned scores?
I know.
Give me a call back. I'm getting a little annoyed here.
Yeah, be firm.
I need to be more authoritative.
Yeah, just say, listen, what do you mean if you get the chance? You got she's a stripper. She's got plenty of chances. Say, listen, remember we met the other night? You give me your number. What'd you give me your number for if you don't want me calling you? This is it. And give me a call back. I got to talk to you about
She's
something.
missed every opportunity.
Yeah. My balls need
And yell loud into the phone. It's probably hard for her to hear it when she's underneath Eli Manning.
We've gotten a lot of whoops today.
Why do you think Eli Manning just is so large that he blocks her ears?
Yeah, I think he's a big football player, you know. When he's sitting on her face.
Hello, it's me. It's JD. Could you pick up the phone?
I think that's JD, Eli, but I can't hear. Could you remove your balls from my ears?
I hope if you're not busy, you might give me a call back or something.
Hi, JD. It's M. I was just giving me a Roman helmet.
Did she call you back? You said she hardly calls you back.
She's called me back a couple times.
What does she say?
I don't.
Stop calling you.
Leave me alone.
What does she say?
I don't know.
You don't know what she says? You know.
She has expressed interest that she'd like to hang out, but of course, the time. It's never the right time or whatever.
How are you gonna hang out with her? What would you do?
I don't know. At first she wanted to go see Borat, but then after.
Borat's good.
That was months ago.
Exactly.
That makes nerds look cool.
Well,
that's a good movie for you. Like, you don't want to take her to a good-looking guy movie.
So do you have enough scratch to pay for the movie? And
I got.
I'll help you out. If you get a date with her, I'll pay for it.
Thank you.
Even with Fellini, your roommate?
Yeah, he's pulling the whole train over there.
Francis Ford Coppola.
And he's walking the dog.
Thank you. And listen.
No more notes. I
like
can leave.
You can leave.
Thank you.
You're a good guy.
Just catching up with
I
you,
love
JD.
this kid. I love you. That's
we
why
want to know what's going on with you.
I don't feel you have a strong parental influence. I'm trying to help you.
They all left.
Everyone ran out of town.
So, Stinky. No, JD, you hate revealing things about yourself on the air. You hate when you become the topic of discussion.
Yes.
What was going on this morning? Why did this all happen, and how did this all come about?
I don't. Apparently, I smelled, and I smell one day, and I get a thrashing, or it's the worst thing in the world.
Now, given the fact that you hate this, when they're sort of busting on you, but at the same time giving you advice, are you paying that advice any mind?
Well, yeah. Come on.
Are you thinking in your head, shut the hell up?
I don't want to smell. Well, both, because I don't need everyone knowing I stunk one day and whatever.
Now, and also your mom continues to be an issue on the show.
Okay, we don't need to talk about my mom.
Well, I just wanted to ask you, has she been hearing this, and when it continues, does she get pissed off?
I think it's getting a little easier for her to hear about, but it's whatever.
Is this going to have any effect on your eventual reunion that you're going to this summer?
I don't think so.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hyde and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
So on Monday's wrap-up show, we were going to talk about Artie, but a girl came in, and you should watch this and learn how every woman should react to people on the show. Check it out.
What do you guys think of the way Howard and Robin react as Artie's telling these stories in there? I mean, Benji, you're in the middle of it, and Gary, you as well. Do you expect, sort of Howard to? What did you think of his take on it?
The fuck happened there?
Oh, I know what this is. There's a. I hate to interrupt. There's a woman that I think Shuli had on the news while we were on vacation who like cries. She's like a super fan. So she just saw you and she started screaming and crying.
What? A super fan of the
show? Yeah, like anything to do with the show just makes her scream and cry.
Oh, is she hot?
Yeah, bring her in a second.
She hot or is that awkward?
Come on in, Karen. This is it.
Oh my God, it's Karen! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Is this like a character actress or something?
No.
It's just me.
Oh my God, it's Benji!
Wow, I'm just kidding around.
Gange, what's her name?
That's most people's reaction.
How you doing? Come on.
Karen,
come on, be on the wrap-up show.
Karen, come on.
Oh my God, it's Benji!
Benji, have you ever gotten that kind of reaction from a fan before?
Just at home and stuff.
From chicks all the time.
All right. Now joining us on the wrap-up show is Karen.
Most women react.
Oh my God, it's the janitor.
Hey, look to your left. It's Teddy.
Karen, welcome to the wrap-up show.
I know. That's her right.
My left.
How you doing, Karen?
Nice to see you.
Oh my God, it's a microphone.
No, the only reason I'm not Artie, you're my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
The only reason I'm not freaking out is because I met you once before.
Where? How come I don't remember that?
Because I had a lot of prep time. I can't do it.
You know, she makes me feel so good, but does she go outside and go, oh my God, it's a sidewalk, it's a sidewalk?
Okay.
Oh, I remember.
No, you don't.
You were next to me when we took our SATs together.
Okay,
So good to see you, Karen.
Karen, why don't you tell them how you got here, how you got to this point?
What?
Why don't you tell them how you got to
I
the
met
tour?
I was in New York, and I turned around, and I'm always like, where's the Sears building? Where's the Sears building is? Because we come through for the tour. I'm on the wrap-up show. Artie's laughing in my headphones.
Do you realize if the whole world was like her?
I love you, Artie.
Oh, I love you too.
You're talking to my headphones.
This must have been around 1963. This must have been the Beatles' life every minute, everywhere they went.
Okay, I met Artie when after at Newberg Comics. I'm the girl who took the picture of your butt crack out the window.
Oh, in Boston.
Yeah.
Oh,
please don't
thank
make fun
you
of me
for
because
that.
I know.
That was great.
But I took. I know.
No.
And then,
Are you?
And then I can't do it. And then I got your was in line and I got your signature that day.
She met Doug Goodstein on the street and started
Gary,
crying.
I can't believe Gary's sitting there. After Artie, Gary was my #1 person to meet.
I would love to. You know what I would love to do for you?
Did you own a store that Doug looted?
No. Hi, Gary.
I would love to introduce you to Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like to
now,
meet
what
Howard?
would happen then? Like, what? I mean, like,
I don't know if I can get another day off of work. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
We'll work on it
that
for
guy
another.
in your life?
He's
Who's
my
it?
husband.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you as big a fan, or is this like?
I appreciate your work.
Come here.
That's my husband.
Doug, jump on Benji's microphone here. So Karen recognizes you in the street. What
Yeah,
happened?
I know the story. Can I tell the story?
Sure, go right ahead.
Might add a little bit to the.
I'm walking down the street, and I'm like, all the time to him, like, where's the Sears building? We're in with his school, he's a teacher. And all of a sudden I turn around, and I'm like, holy shit. And then I turn forward, and then I turn around, I'm like, and I'm going like this, and I couldn't say anything because I was shaking. And then Doug went, hello? And
This was literally not like on a side, in the middle of the street, crossing the street.
But why did
Yes,
you say
Doug
hi to
went.
her? She was saying
Because I kept
staring at me. I said, do I know you? I was freaked out. She was going to shoot me.
And then he asked my name, and I said, well, what's your name? And he said, Doug.
Good one, Doug.
So then,
Hi, Gary.
so then you realize it's Doug Goodstein. Then what did you do?
Pretty much like this, a little
Someone's had a
bit,
heart
not
attack.
as much.
You
He
wanna
said he
shake-
felt like the.
Shake your hand. Shake Gary's hand.
Touch him. Touch him. Do it.
Like, oh my God.
So nice, Karen. Really nice to meet you.
If half of the world were like
18 years.
her,
I've been
we'd all be
listening
like
for
Brad
18
Pitt.
I've been listening for 18 years, Artie. I love you, and I'm very happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, can you call my wife and tell her to act like this?
Are you from Boston? Are you from Boston?
I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was up in Boston when you took my ass crack picture.
Yeah. And I took that picture. I said, this is getting me on the show.
Yeah,
and then it did.
It did.
One cool
I'd be
thing-
happy to sign it for you.
I put her in the green room, and I was bringing people
gonna
in
throw
one
up.
at a time to meet her, and she's been ranking who,
No, they're
who
making
she
me rank.
enjoys meeting more than others. And some people are really pissed off. She's like meeting a lot of people and then pissing them off by ranking them so low.
Like who? Like Sal?
Like, first of all,
Gary's
number
talking
one,
about me.
number one on your list is, I believe, Howard, and then it would be
No,
who is number one?
Gary, well, I've met Artie before. The only reason Artie's not number one is because I met him. My number one was Gary.
and then
You're
below
welcome. Out of
Gary,
everybody. And I would always give you the piece of chicken first.
Thank you.
You're
is
welcome.
Doug and Ganji. Below you, Gary. And then below Ganji is JD, and JD was very upset at being ranked below Ganji. And Jason's below JD.
I would never rank anybody. They're making me do that because I don't want to be made fun of. I'm happy with everybody that I'm meeting.
You seem unbelievably happy.
She's cried for every single person she met except High Pitch Mike. In the middle of her bawling,
I met Ronnie on
"Hey,
the way
Mike."
out, and then Fred took a picture with me and Richard, and then he brought me out to meet Sal. Oh, and then I've been listening for 18 years, and the first time, I just like to say this, I don't know why, the first time I ever saw the show,
No, I'm listening.
I know, you're looking at me. We were watching Saturday Night Live, and then during the commercial, my dad was changing the stations, and it was Pee-wee's Play With Yourself House.
I remember that.
And that was the very first time I ever saw Star, and that was 18 years ago.
Is this the greatest moment in your life?
This, I mean, I love my husband.
That's good.
So, like, getting married and meeting him encompassed into one. My number two is I gave the eulogy at my grandmother's funeral, and this is a really close number three. Like, I want to put this at number two, but I feel like I can't.
Yeah, you
That was-
shouldn't.
Yeah.
So it's your real number two,
Artie's
but
talking to me. Everybody's talking to me. You guys all see me. And
How long
you're
do you,
talking to me.
if she were here every day, how long do you think it would take till she was sick of us?
No. I listen all day, every day. I don't.
Did you see John Hine over there?
I did see John Hine because then he was like on the wrap-up show when I started to come in, and I said, "John Hine,
And
you saw me, right?"
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay.
And you're right next to
And
Teddy.
Teddy's talking to me. I know Teddy. I know. I saw when you came in. I went, "Oh, this Teddy too."
I think you showed me the picture that day too of the butt crack, and I told you to get rid of it.
No.
I'll tell you, Teddy's he's working for me. I mean, come on, he had to do what he had to do. But that's great.
All right.
Awesome.
We can't just do this every day.
Have somebody else come up and
Well, Karen, it is very nice to meet you. Well,
I really love you. Like, I don't mean I love you, but you know what I mean.
I know
Like,
what you
love
mean.
you.
You know what? You come by later. We'll show you the office and the. Have they shown you the studio yet?
And then,
I haven't shown her studio
and
yet.
then, can I say another thing? And then I'll be done.
Whatever you want.
It's like I went through a really hard time. Remember when, like, before, and it was happened in January of :06. And it was like a year long. And I swear to God, there were two things that got me through that. One was the dog. And two was that you guys, or on the radio, I wasn't working and I got to listen to you all day. So instead of like being isolated, not talking, like I had you guys every day, like talking. But even without that, I just love you guys so much. Like everything. Like I just love this show. And I love everybody. I can't.
You know, we could probably totally increase our subscription price.
Can I touch you? I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I listened on the way here so I would know what was going on.
Oh, thanks. I'm happy for you too. I'm completely unhappy for you.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, this is fantastic.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We do. We appreciate it. This never happens to us.
Artie, I'm happy for you. Can I hug you too? Can I hug you too?
That was so sweet of you. You made everyone feel so good. Thank you. You guys made everyone feel so good. Thank you. I'm sure Gary and John will take it.
Benji, you're so funny.
Thank you.
It's been easy.
Are you ready to really cry? Tim Sabian is standing right behind you.
I'm gonna get a picture with me.
Tim, this is Karen.
I can't take it.
Hi, Karen. How are
She's
you?
gonna freak out.
Hi.
You can't take me to Tim Sabian?
No, just everybody's in the room. And
Karen, can I have a hug?
Jesus. Oh, Karen, if you need to vomit, go ahead. Holy shit. Sabian. Sabian, offer her a show.
You want a show?
Okay. Scott, will you take a picture with me, please?
No pictures, please. I'm a celebrity. We're here. We're stars.
I know.
Don't cry.
Another present for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, where's Jason?
Well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do.
What if I cried on my tears? I feel dry.
Don't worry about it. What we're going to do, I'm going to put you in this green room right here.
I'm going in the green room?
Yeah, and I'm going to bring
Is it
in...
the green room?
I'm going to bring in one at a time different people from the show. And we're going to see just who gets the biggest reaction from you. Come on in. Karen, are you ready? Who do you think's coming in?
I can't take that.
What?
I don't know.
Brian Phelan again. Hi, how are you? All right, now, are you ready, Karen? For real. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Karen, I want you to get in here. J.D. Harmeyer.
Hi. I'm touching JD.
Somebody is finally.
J.D., what was that like for you?
I don't know.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Karen,
Yes.
what was that like for you?
That was good. That was one. That was up there with. That was right below Ganji.
Oh, see? Wow. JD just flipped you off. Oh, all right, we're
I'm
gonna go
sorry. I shouldn't say that next time. No. Okay.
Sit up there with Brian Phelan.
Yeah.
Karen,
Yeah.
are you ready to meet number 2? What?
I can't take it. Yeah.
Karen, I want you to say hi
Yeah.
and smile and say cheese to Jason Kaplan.
Hi, Jason. Good.
Good to meet you. Oh, hey, hello. I came in to take. Did you just touch me? Did you poke me? Okay, all right. Rock on.
I can't believe any of this is real.
Wow. I can't believe this is real. Are you okay?
Hey, this is John Hine, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we got a ton of calls from fans saying that they're not big fans of Artie, and that probably comes from the revelation he made yesterday about the heroin. I love Artie on the show. I really think he's incredible and an essential part of it. But some fans disagree, so of course on the wrap-up show, what else do we do but talk about it? Here it is.
Mike in North Carolina, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mike.
I love the show, love the wrap-up show, but I'm telling you, I cannot take another fucking day of Artie.
What do you mean?
God, I'm so sick of his whining about his heroin addiction, okay? I mean, there's a lot of bad things going on in the world, man. You know, a lot more important things than Artie.
But I don't think he's whining about it. We asked him about it, and he told us. We asked him about it. It's not like he came here yesterday and said, "Wah, I got to tell you my story." But
it's been like all fucking week, and I mean, it's like every day. Today, I turn the radio on. First thing that comes up, Artie. You know, I love it, man. I love Sirius. I love everything about it, but just can't take no more Artie.
Well, we give the audience what they want. I think that you would find yourself in the minority for not being
Probably so, because I'm not a big fan of Artie.
Right.
I mean, let's put that up front right to begin with. But I guess I just think about what's going on in the world, and I mean, here he is whining about his addiction, and I mean, talking about his new house and all this shit. Man, the guy's got everything he could want. Why the hell has he got to do the damn drugs?
Well, that's the enigma of being a drug addict. There's plenty of successful people who do it, and you say, why do they do it? And that's what you got to figure out.
Yeah, well, I understand. I mean, I've got friends that's had problems in the past, too, but anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I love the show, love Sirius, and you guys have a great day.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for your call, Mike. Kristen in Connecticut, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good. Hi, Kristen.
Good. I wanted to let you guys know I've been a fan for years. I started listening, I think, when I was in my mother's womb. I live in Connecticut, and we used to listen to you guys on WNBC. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the guy, Mike, who called and said he was tired of hearing about Artie, needs to, I don't know, go blow somebody, because Artie's part of the show, and I guess the show wouldn't be what it is without Artie. You know how everyone on the show has a certain piece of this puzzle, and I think all of you guys together is the best show on radio and in history.
Well, thank you, and I agree. Artie's an important part of the show, and he's really, I would say, beloved by the audience. So when something happens that's big, it's got to be discussed.
Ryan in Chicago, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Ryan.
Love the show.
Just to weigh in on Artie a little bit. I was a big fan of Artie, and now I can't stand him. I think he speaks too much. And this goes all the way back to Dice Clay, is when first started showing, like, Artie's true colors. But anyway, if somebody could tell me where I could get I Fucked Artie's Sister T-shirt, I'd appreciate it.
You can't get them; they're not available. And what do you mean when you said it goes all the way back to Dice Clay? What do you mean by that?
You mean the way he acted when he didn't get paid and that whole thing?
Exactly. I don't know if he was just trying to make it fun for radio or good for radio or what, but the whole thing turned me off about him. And he does, like, at any time he can tell you what he does for somebody else, or, you know, throw his money around and make sure everybody knows it. I don't know, just turned me off over time. I did like him a lot. Now I can't stand him.
You know, Ryan, you're entitled to your opinion. Everybody can't be loved by everybody.
Yeah, Ryan, not a big Artie fan, but thanks for letting us know how you feel. Were you going to say something, Ben?
No, the shirt's really sold out? They're not available?
I said they're not.
Andy in Connecticut, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing there? I love the show, guys, all of it, even including Artie. Just wanted to call and pipe in a little, my opinion on the last guy, the guy before the last one that called complaining about Artie and shut him up and what was him about his addiction and stuff. I mean, I think he's a great part of the show, especially when he let him fall asleep and videotape him eating the cupcake and speed it up. And I had the TV show for a while there until we got it replaced with the AT&T TV, and I can't get it anymore, but I think it's a great part of the show when he pipes in and fights with High Pitch Eric or all the other guys and stuff. I think it's just a good addition to the show.
You know, listen, I'm one of as a guy who works on the show and is theoretically Artie's boss, I've never been annoyed in any way by the Artie falling asleep thing. I think that's, I don't know that it's always funny, but I find it to be real. It's very real, and sometimes it makes me laugh. And I've never been like, listen, this ain't a factory. Some people call Artie. What was a Doc Artie 40 minutes pay because he slept?
Well, yesterday there were callers who were giving Howard and Robin a lot of shit for enabling Artie, and that's one of the examples they use. Like you should run a tighter ship, but this isn't your typical ship,
right? And it's funny too because I was talking to Craig Gass yesterday, and he was reminding me about how he fell asleep on the air once and got yelled at so bad. Like, that wasn't funny. So why was it not funny when Craig Gass fell asleep, but it's really funny when Artie falls asleep?
And what was your response?
I don't know. He just said, I remember when I got yelled at. We didn't really get into it, but I said to myself, I do remember that. Why is one funny and the other isn't funny?
It's a timing. It's Artie's timing.
Yeah, his timing of sleeping is good. I think that what happens is Artie gives you so much, and he tells you who he is. You certainly understand the sleeping. Like, again, I'm so retarded. I really would tell everybody that he's on drugs. I go, listen, the guy has 3 Hawaiian punches, 2 cupcakes, and that really seems feasible to me.
Well, he said again. I do believe he's telling the truth that a lot of some of the sleeping, because it goes back like 2 years,
right,
was not drug induced. Well, you're laughing.
That's comforting to know. No, it's weird, but I really think that he has these high carb crashes. And I'm still going with that some of the time that's true.
Raphael in Phoenix, you're on the wrap-up show.
Has he made you curious at all about trying heroin?
No.
Has he made you curious?
No.
I would never do it, God forbid.
But what's what is Artie showing you that's so good about it?
He does make it sound really appealing, like how great it feels.
Why would you never do it? I mean, you're pretty open for a lot of stuff.
I would be scared. I've never tried coke either. It scared me too much.
But what is Artie doing that looks so alluring? He's overweight. His life seems to be spiraling out of control. He's falling asleep. What's the allure
of
the
way
heroin?
He describes the high?
He makes it sound like you should experience it.
Yeah, I'm not getting that out of it.
Yeah. I'm not going to, if God forbid my mom's listening about that. But I really wouldn't. But I see the appeal. I mean, he makes it sound really good.
Hey, it's Sal Gravernell. On Wednesday's wrap-up show, I further had explained my idiotic logic on why I would do wacky stunts at Howard's wedding and how I thought Howard would actually find that amusing. So, as it progressed, me and Gary got a little heated and things got a little out of control again, so check it out.
Sal, I feel like you feel as if you're being attacked, and you're not.
I don't feel like I'm being attacked. I'm making my point, and you fucking douchebags are not getting it through your thick skulls. I said what I did. Let's move on. Let's talk about Bob Saget.
All right, so we're not understanding your point.
Yeah, and you never will. And you'll chop this up tomorrow, and it'll manifest into something else, and then I'll get in more trouble.
Understand,
I just want to do my work, please.
Understand that, again, not goofing on you, the way you're talking makes it sound like you feel you did no wrong.
I'm not. I made it perfectly clear that I did something wrong. That I put my thoughts out there for the world to hear, and I creeped out Howard, and I regret it.
I don't think,
absolutely did something.
Wait.
But
if
it's
Sal was
crazy.
sincerely having this thought, I'm being totally serious, it was wrong for him to tell you that?
Absolutely. It's
You
not
don't-
necessary.
To discuss it with you?
But
he doesn't know that was wrong.
He shouldn't even be having the thought, okay?
Right,
Call me
okay.
Cookie.
Yeah, because nothing like that ever happened ever in the history
I
of the
don't
show.
have that
Never.
thought. I'm sorry.
All right, that's you. That's me.
But I don't think anybody but you has that thought.
But Benji, independent of having the thought, based on the history of everything that's gone down with this and the wedding and this and that, maybe in this situation, Sal should have kept it to himself. Not that it's right
Guys,
or wrong.
John, my thought wasn't to wear a fucking Nazi uniform at his wedding. It
I'm
was
not
just
saying
that
it-
if something manifested a little wacky,
See, this is where you don't sound sorry.
I'm not.
Because it's
I'm
no
not
big
sorry
deal.
because
I
I'm
wasn't
explaining
I
it
wasn't
to
going to wear a
you.
Nazi uniform. I was just going to do something
Right.
wacky.
No,
and nobody knows what your parameters of wacky
But
are.
not me in particular, Gary. I'm just saying.
That's a lie
I wouldn't
again.
be surprised. It was just an assumption. Howard's made it perfectly clear that he wouldn't want anything like that, and I heard the message.
But
That's it. Let's not make this bigger than it is.
So you're saying Benji could have done something wacky, or Richard could have done something wacky, and someone else besides you?
I didn't say. Yeah, I never said me in particular.
Yes, you did.
Oh, if I did,
That was
then
the first thing you said.
All right, then I use me as an example. That's fine. Maybe me.
But yeah, you're yelling at Sal for having weird thoughts.
Yeah,
I'm saying he shouldn't be. First of all, he shouldn't be having it. But I can't tell a person what
I
to
agree
think.
with you. It makes
but
it look
I'm
bad
not
to
yelling at him for
express
having
it,
weird
but-
thoughts. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have verbalized.
But he doesn't know that.
Well, that's a big flaw. Then
That's a big flaw that you love, that you make it perfectly clear every day. What I love about Sal is that he doesn't know how to filter himself. Today, I wasn't looking to filter myself. I was asking you an opinion based on the 20 years of the history of the show.
I know you don't know how to filter
and
yourself,
you just
but
grabbed
this
me
is-
by the arm and threw me in
This is
there.
one of those times that you should know.
All right, well, I should have, and I didn't. I screwed up. I've done a lot worse that shouldn't get me at this wedding, and apparently today I asked somebody's opinion on Howard could react to a wacky stunt, and you think I'm going to fucking blow up the building like I had dynamite strapped on me.
And there you go. That's repentant Sal. He's sorry.
It's not repenting. It's your reaction. I'm explaining your reaction, not my apology. I regret using Beth as an example. That was wrong. I was trying to make an example of Howard and how he puts the show first, and that's something, and that was said out of admiration. That's it. That's what I apologize about. I apologize for putting Beth in an awkward position. It's not fair to her, and I'm sorry. To her.
But
Not anybody else.
that's not even what you should be apologizing. That's one of the things you should be apologizing for.
You're not sorry
Well,
to
Gary, when you send me a bill for your fucking therapy session, then I'll tell you everything else. I mean, you're not my therapist, Gary. I'm just explaining to you.
I'm on the
what
wrap-up show. I'm not.
I know, but you're posing.
We're discussing it.
We're not. You're posing me a question, then giving me your opinion, and that's it. And then when I'm giving you a rebuttal to your opinion, you're accusing me of not being sympathetic.
Okay,
It's
stop.
crazy. We're
stop.
going in circles.
Here we go. I'm going to go around the room very quickly to have as many people as I spoke to. John Hine, do you feel Sal understands what he did wrong? Yes or no?
In part.
But fully?
No.
Benji? In full, does Sal fully understand why he's not going to the wedding and what it was that he did to not get him there?
Well, I don't know that he's not going to the wedding. I think there's a good chance he'll.
Okay, but
might
does
be
he fully understand why he shouldn't go to the wedding?
He understands what we're thinking and what you're thinking, but he doesn't agree with it.
So, okay. And I think that you don't fully understand.
I do fully understand.
So there's three people here. We're not the be all end all, but
I have to live with that, Gary. I don't know what to tell you. That's it. I mean, I made my bed. I have to sleep in it.
Alone.
Full of piss and shit.
Line 7, you're on the air.
Yes. Hello?
Oh, this guy. Oof. It's all over.
Gary,
Taking my
Gary, you're
headphones.
absolutely right. You're being too logical with him. One of the ways of dealing with Sal is not to ask him anything directly. Refer to him in the third person. That's all I'll say about that. He's throwing around these Freudian terms, and he has no sense of what they mean. And I also want to say that I believe that Beth and Howard handled it badly. They should not give him the option of being gracious and graceful and gentlemanly. He is not capable of that. They should have just ousted him, and that should be it. I'd like to ask you, Gary, who hired Sal?
inevitably, it was Howard's decision.
Okay.
But he has to
what is his
how he
highest
felt.
level of education?
Whose?
Has Sal.
Sal is a high school graduate with a small amount of
Suffolk
college.
Community. With what?
With a small amount of college.
small amount. He never graduated college.
Not to the best of my knowledge, no.
Is that true,
Okay.
Sal?
Do you have any idea what his IQ might be?
Yeah, I got an idea.
What?
I'm going to give him like 105, 110.
Hey, that's about right. Mine is 128. I want to tell you, he is one of the most vindictive, destructive, hateful, hating. He hates people. Look at his marriage, which is falling apart. He is trying to destroy Howard and Beth's marriage so that he can get into bed with Howard.
See,
Goodbye.
George, that's where I disagree with you, George. I do not think that Sal is vindictive. I really don't. I think Sal doesn't see things.
His false teeth fall out?
But I do not see Sal as a vindictive person.
Thank you for your opinion, George. Let's talk to Don in Syracuse. Don, you're on the wrap-up show.
Guys, I have been trying to call for the past 45 minutes. Someone has to defend Sal.
Go right ahead.
He is absolutely right. He's trying to drop the conversation, and it's going in circles. Every time Gary says, you don't understand, Sal says, yes, I understand. Next topic. But no, you keep attacking it.
Well, Don, it's not true, because then he'll go, you don't understand. What did I do that was such a big deal? What did I do that was so wrong?
I agree. But I feel he didn't do anything that
Well, that's
wrong.
a different conversation.
Well, all right, you're right. And for Sal, and you guys keep saying Sal should not go to the wedding. Absolutely not. He should shut his mouth and go. The only problem I have with him is that he speaks for Howard. He shouldn't do that.
Right.
But he got the invite. He should be quiet and go. And what he said today, and as a fan, I kind of agree with Sal. I kind of think Howard was sort of looking for something funny to happen by inviting Sal.
I think you're in the minority. I think that you are a huge fan of the show, which we appreciate, but you don't fully understand who Howard is off the air.
And I think what happened was it got Howard made such a joke about it and talked about it so much, then he kind of forced himself into the situation of having to have Sal there.
No, I think it was a decision. I think he always left it in Beth's hands. Not to say that he wanted Sal there and she didn't. I think he agreed with Beth, and Beth said, you know what? I want to make this a happy day. I really think that she went out of her way to say, let's make this a great day and have no weirdness, no unhappiness. Let's just be joyous and let's invite everybody.
And here we are. Charlie in Columbus, you're on the wrap-up show.
Both. I think Sal should know when to say things and when to not. He should read my mind. Gary, you're a fucking idiot. Why would Sal know not to say that on the show?
I don't know, because he wasn't invited to the wedding for 3 months, and finally, out of the goodness of Beth's heart, he was invited. So most people would just be quiet and quietly go to the wedding. Is that so much to ask?
I guess not.
Do you think it was nice for you guys to make it perfectly clear every day without me saying a peep that I'm not going to the wedding, and then shoot me an invitation? Maybe to me,
I didn't shoot you an invitation.
I know, but what do you think about that? You guys, you found it to be so glorious and so fun to make it perfectly clear that you got to the point where you were betting on me, an employee that should be part of a joyous occasion.
What the fuck are you talking about? Now you're the biggest deflector in the world.
No, that was fine. That was fine. That months and months of Howard saying there, oh, Sal's definitely not going to the wedding, and Gary come on the rap show, Sal's not going to the wedding. I didn't say one fucking peep. You know why? I knew I made a mistake, and I gracefully took a step back, and I realized that was I had to suffer the consequences. Then I get shot an invitation, and you don't look at that as like, wow, like I was strung along like an asshole for 3 months.
Strung along by who?
See, you're a fucking
the whole
moron.
crew. No,
wait.
The crew didn't know who was going to invite you.
The crew didn't know that Beth was going to
How
change
am
her
I
mind.
supposed to believe that? Why did I get an invitation? And then all of a sudden now, everybody had to change their heart last minute and invited me. Maybe that's true.
I told
By the
you
way,
to be invited.
to George, I think Sal's IQ is about 92, like a fucking Reese's monkey.
Well, you had no problem.
You must have no IQ.
And you guys kept saying that I was like pissed off. I didn't say one word about this wedding in 6 months.
Sal, we didn't say you were pissed off. We said we didn't. We said we didn't think you were going to be invited because of what happened. That's all. We were wrong. Benji was right, and now.
All right, so you were wrong. I was wrong. Let's move on. We all make mistakes.
What's up, guys? It's Teddy. On Thursday's wrap-up show, Gary brought his kids in, and we discussed what home life is like at the Delabate residence. Check it out.
Is it cool to ask like little personal stuff about their lives with you? Like nice
Depends.
stuff.
Nice
like
stuff.
do you guys have an allowance?
No, not really. Barely.
They're supposed to do chores to get money, but they don't do the chores and we don't give them the money.
What's the one thing that bothers you about your dad most? The one thing that annoys you?
I don't know.
Barely takes care of the dog.
Just so not true.
Mary has them so well trained.
Well, how about what's the thing you love the best about your dad?
I don't know. He's fun. He's funny to be around and stuff.
Now, like, have you talked to Jackson yet? Like, is he allowed to date yet? You probably don't date yet, right?
No.
Well, he's allowed to. He just doesn't seem to be that interested in it yet.
Howard asked Jackson at the end if there were girls in his life, and he said a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas, how about you?
God. Yeah, I don't really feel like telling the whole world who I like.
Yeah, don't say the name, Lucas, please.
Can you tell me what the letter starts with? I'm just teasing.
No, don't.
I'm teasing.
Lucas is it's okay to say that he has somebody he likes, but we wouldn't say who it is, right?
Same. Is she a fifth grader or?
Yeah, she's my grade now.
Cool.
Good
Nice.
luck. Good luck with that. Dan in Austin, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I just wanted to say congratulations to Jackson and Lucas. Way to whip some butt in there, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, do you guys both play football or just Jackson? I wasn't sure.
Oh, we both play football.
Great. I remember last year your dad was a little bit concerned about whether or not you guys really wanted to play or if your dad was making you play.
Well, Lucas didn't want to play last year, but Lucas, did you play last season?
Yeah, it was actually really fun. I liked it a lot, and I can't believe I said, no, I don't want to play.
Oh, good.
And now I'm going to go up to juniors now.
And you're going to play again?
If my coach from Bantams is listening, I just wanted to tell you that I like football a lot.
Oh, that's
He
great.
gave me a good season.
Now, Sal picks on your dad a lot on the show, and how do you guys feel about that?
I don't know. I don't really hear any of it, so I wouldn't know. But he gave us he showed us the mask and the lips today, and I thought it was kind of funny.
Lucas, how about you? What do you think of that stuff that Sal has to make fun of your dad?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, the masks and the lips and stuff. That was really good. It was really funny.
Now, do you guys enjoy goofing on him also when you're here? Like, does Sal put you up to doing some pranks or anything like that?
Yeah, I walked over with the mask, but he told me not to listen to that.
And who told you not to listen?
I did. I said, don't listen to that idiot. Take the mask off and go back. I kept calling the green room the dungeon because they came into work with me this morning, so they got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And they've been here all morning, and when they're not doing the show is when they shouldn't be listening. So I call the green room the dungeon. In the meantime, there's a DVD player in there. There's the Sony...
right, that computer,
that
which
computer
is
in there.
fantastic.
So they're on there playing games and watching Simpsons DVDs, and I'm like, get back to the dungeon. It looks like this is the best dungeon ever.
Yeah, I was going to say, nice dungeon. Now, Sal, what did you do to these poor kids? Did you have them prank their dad all throughout the morning?
You know, I went for a cup of coffee, and I came back, and Lucas... unsolicited, was already wearing the Gary lips, which I thought.
Well, he doesn't know that
he
they're
didn't.
Gary
He was
lips.
just.
He saw a giant pair of lips that looked funny, and he tried them on.
And we had fun with that. And then we did.
We did?
Us three.
Right.
We called it the Delabate 3. I put on the mask, and we did an armpit fart song together. And I love them. I mean, out of all the people that come through here, I have to say I generally had the most fun with the Delabate boys. Me, Richard, and them had a blast in there.
Now, Lucas, how old are you?
10.
If you got invited to somebody's wedding, would you insult the bride?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Neither would I. Good answer.
Wait, not even with a funny song or something? Wouldn't make
Yeah, maybe with that, but yeah.
Okay. So at 10.
Now, Sal, you didn't fare very well today in the contest. I know we talked about it. You were giving it your best shot.
Yeah.
And you weren't here. Gary and I said we weren't that surprised that you missed a couple, like the geography question. In fact, if you missed it, here's Sal and Levy answering that geography question that threw them for the loop about continents.
Name 4 continents.
How could you not know this?
Let's just need 4 of them. Just need 4 of them. Come on, Sal. You can do it. All right, everybody's pens down. Sal Gubernale first.
Asia, Africa, Tokyo, Mexico.
Even close.
Sal, I don't even know what to say.
He should wash his feet just for that.
Very bad at geography.
All right, you did not get that right. I'm going to go right to Bob Levy.
South America, North America, Africa, and Asia.
Jackson, did you think there was something wrong with Bob as he was answering those questions?
Was he kidding? I couldn't tell. Or was he completely serious?
None of us can tell.
You talking about his accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything ends in cur. That's the old Stuttering John accent. Me and Susanna are going to get some pizza and some vodka.
Jackson, you don't want to see Bob Levy in Bridgeport with that type of accent. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So, but you were saying, but the math questions. I mean, you
threw me. Well, you
work
have
with
to
numbers for a
understand it,
living.
but it's been a couple of years, and I dispensed those things out of my head once I don't need them anymore.
I can almost understand not being able to take a fraction and make it into decimal points. Although I can't really, but I can almost understand it. But not knowing what the odd numbers are, 1 through 10.
I do know that, but you know,
No,
it's
you
funny
don't.
when you were playing Beat the Buoy.
Right.
There were some things that baffled me that you didn't know. I was,
but that was on a buzzer, as opposed to this was you had time to write it down.
But it was the first question, and I have to admit, when you're under pressure, you do forget these
Was
things.
it one of those sort of honeymooners, Swanee River, Ed Norton moments?
It definitely was. My head was spinning. Not that it isn't normally, but it definitely was. The pressure got to me, and I thought I had it in the bag.
It was also interesting. You had the right pattern. You had 1, 3, but then 6, 9.
Right.
Do you know what your logic was?
Well, 6, 9 probably. I'm a pervert. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I had the 1, the 3. I needed the 5 and the 7 and the 9. And I guess after the 3,
do you know now what odd numbers are?
Of course.
Do you take any solace in the fact that you beat Bob Levy?
That makes me feel good. And even though it hurts to lose to Jackson, I'm very proud of him.
What are the odd numbers between 10 and 20?
10 and 20, you would have 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19.
But what's the definition of an odd number?
You.
No, really, what is it?
What's the definition of an odd number? The opposite of an even number.
What's an even number?
An even number is
an even number.
Right. Thank you. Lucas can tell you.
Yeah,
Lucas, what type of question is? I don't think is that such a question.
Yes,
what's
there
an
is.
even number?
It's a very simple answer.
What's an even number?
Think about it. What are the even numbers, and then what do they have in common?
What makes them special?
That they're identical. I mean, they create a sum of something. I don't know. What's an even number?
An even number. What happens? An even number.
I know what an even number is.
But I'm sorry. That's
the sum
the
of two parts that make.
No, but that's the interesting thing. You do know the difference between odd and even.
Of course.
But you have no idea what they mean.
What can you do with it? What can you do with an even number that you can't do with an odd number?
Split it.
Split it how?
Evenly.
That's an even number.
Well, that's kind of. I mean, the word "even" kind of answers the question. Then it's an even number. It's even.
Jackson, do you want to explain the difference between an even number and an odd number?
Yeah, an even number is a number you can divide in half.
Right.
And an odd number you can't.
Well said. That's why he won.
Well, something I want to say is that
Is this on even and odd numbers or
no?
Okay.
Well,
Go ahead, Luke.
yeah, it's sort of sad how. How old are you?
Oh, Jesus.
It's an odd number.
30.
A large odd number.
38.
And Bob is 46.
Two of you guys on one 13-year-old, and you guys got beat.
I agree. That's why we're
It's
doing
really
it.
sad, and you better work on it.
I will. I promise you, sir.
Howard TV.
Hi, my name is Al D'Amato. I'm here to see my friend Howard, but actually to bring the attention of National Poker Week. And that's we want to, the Poker Players Alliance, fight to give people the right to play poker on the internet in their own homes. Give us back that right. Congress took it away. They were wrong. Now they should correct it.
We have Senator D'Amato here. He is an old friend of the show. He's probably one of the few influential people that actually talked to us.
And while he was in office.
Yeah, he actually talked to us while he was United States Senator. And very few people do that.
Absolutely.
Senator, let me ask you something. How are you, by the way?
Couldn't be better. And it's great to see you.
I meant to drop you a note to wish you a happy anniversary. I know your anniversary just went by.
Yeah.
And
Saturday. 5 years.
That's right. And a lot of people said it wouldn't last, that the age difference was too much.
Good morning.
That you couldn't handle it in the sack and this and that. And boy, oh boy,
Who was saying that? You?
I was saying that.
Howard, how could you do that? I mean, but life has changed.
It has.
Yes,
and I don't believe
has.
it's as good as you say it is. I think
It's better.
No, it isn't. No.
When did I look so good, Robin?
You look great.
You do look good. You lost weight.
Yeah.
You look good. You're working out. Right.
I do.
You
and,
look good.
and it's fun.
Yeah.
And
you can't be possible. I would suspect that if we were off the air,
Go ahead.
you would be a little more honest with me. That you would say that, listen, I know your age. You're an older man now.
I'm going to be 72 in about 10 days, August 1st.
You are not ashamed of your age.
No.
Oh, wait. Papa's 96.
And you look good.
My
You never
mother's
had plastic
94.
surgery. You've never had taken Botox or a facelift or anything like that.
Nothing like
a lot
that.
of people accuse you of that.
No penis enlargements.
Right.
Nothing like that.
You never needed that?
No.
But, a lot of people would look at you and say, okay, yeah, he has it all. You got the hot wife. You got the young children.
You got the kids out of the way. Your older kids are how old?
Oh, yeah. No,
they're older than me, those kids.
They are. My daughter is. I have my one daughter, Lisa, who tracked down Murphy, the poor unsuspecting Irishman. They now have 7 children, so I have 7 grandchildren with her.
He has children that are older than himself. They're older than Senator D'Amato.
They outage him.
Yeah, that's right.
14. Listen.
But my question is.
Go ahead.
It is not fun for you to be chasing little children around the house. You don't do any of that. You've got a lifestyle where you probably...
How much in help?
Are you still work a full schedule?
Yeah.
All right. So what time you leave the house in the morning?
Well, this morning, very unusually early.
Yeah.
Right?
What time do you leave the house?
Generally, about between 9 and 9:30, because if we leave earlier, you get stuck in that traffic. I don't have to tell you, coming from the island.
Right.
It is brutal.
Where's your office? In the city?
Yeah.
Okay, so you travel...
101 Park, 40th and Park. And then we have an office in Washington, which I'm flying down to later today.
Law offices.
He can't stay out of the house enough. He's flying to Washington.
Hey, what are you now? Are you a lawyer now? I mean, what are you doing?
We have a consulting firm and a lobbying firm.
Right.
And we have offices in D.C. and Albany and Buffalo and out on Long Island.
It's you and a bunch of guys?
We have about 16 people, and my son Chris, my younger son, you've met him.
Yeah.
He's my partner.
And you go into work 9:30, and you probably get home around. You probably have dinner in the city, and then you get home around what, 9 o'clock at night?
I try to get home for dinner, but I have a Tuesday TV show with Mayor Koch.
Right.
We do on New York 1.
You're proving my point, by the way.
He's never
What's
home.
that?
So you're never home.
No, that's wrong.
No,
that's wrong.
That's right.
So that's the one night
I'm right. I'm right.
Monday nights, first of all, Mondays and Fridays, I generally, during the summer, try to take off, stay on the island.
Hold on a second. How often do you go to Washington
Washington once a month.
Okay.
I'm going down for National Poker Week. We got to get that on.
Poker Week.
The Poker Players
Week.
Alliance.
You and I play poker.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
And that I want to enlist you. I am chairman of the Poker Players Alliance. Howard Stern.
What is that?
What is the Poker Players
Well, let me
Alliance?
tell you what happens. 2 years ago, my crazy conservative Republican friends, in the dead of night, on the Port Security Act, very important to guard the ports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Bill Frist, the then Senate Majority Leader, wants to be president. So somebody tells him, you can get the Christian right to support you if you pass this law, which basically will prohibit playing poker in your own home on the internet. And do you know
my goodness.
these jackasses passed that bill? And now, oh yeah, a bunch of jackasses.
This is why I love him.
Right.
You think about this.
I mean, if you want to play...
The war in Afghanistan is over, in Iraq is over, the economy is booming, you have no oil crisis, and you stupid asses, you pass a bill to ban playing poker on the internet.
Yeah.
Wow.
In your own home.
Yeah, why is everyone so uptight about that? Why do people care if you play poker on the internet?
Well, supposedly it's going to contaminate the little children. They will become addicted. Did you ever hear of parental responsibility?
I have heard that term.
You'd have to get a credit card. A kid
it.
would have to get a hold of a credit card to play internet poker.
Well, besides that, if you regulate it, then you can see to it that you have honest games. You give people the ability to play a game of their choice, poker, national pastime. Well, just about every president, including the present one, has played poker. But what you're saying is, unless you can go to a casino or go to a neighbor's house, etc., you're not allowed to use the most modern means of communication, the internet, to play poker.
So what are you going to do? You're going to go down and protest?
This is National Poker Week. We have 350,000 signatures we're presenting to President Obama, people petitioning saying we want the right to play poker. We are lobbying on behalf. Now, here's Alphonse, the so-called conservative, right?
So what do? You go down, you visit your Republican buddies, and you say, listen, guys, let me...
everybody.
What are we doing here?
Barney Frank happens to be the champion of saying, let people use the Internet the way they want.
Right.
This is in the spirit...
What about the fear that people will be out of control playing poker on the Internet, and they'll go through their life savings and all of that?
It's just this kind of thing. First of all, if they're out of control, they can play at a casino, they can play somebody's home.
There's plenty of ways to lose your money.
And, I mean, so that's like prohibition.
Right. Don't make alcohol.
Stop them from drinking. So what happened? You had bootlegging. You had illegal. If you regulate it and license it, you can raise about $20 billion over 10 years. That's a lot of money. You want to pay for health care? It's a little down payment.
We could go to war with everyone on $20 billion. I mean, we could kill everybody.
Howard has been doing this lately. Everything that the government comes up with or has to do with raising money, he puts into munitions.
I do.
Immediately, he's bombing somebody.
I'm like Robert McNamara. I believe we got to build up the military, nuke everyone's ass.
I want Howard Stern, who is a devotee, long before most people were on the Internet. Right. You were a chess advocate. By the way, they could ban chess tournaments too if they give out prizes.
They can't do that to me.
No, they will.
They will?
Oh, sure. If they hear that you are a chess advocate, I can get
half
a dozen guys to sponsor your bill because they want to stop Stern.
If you're busy doing all this all the time, this goes back to my original point.
Ahead.
So when are you home with these kids of yours, these young kids?
I just came back from Italy. Saturday.
Were you with the kids?
With baby Alfonso, 17 months old.
You took the kid to Italy?
Yeah.
You did?
That's tough.
How many nannies traveled with you?
None.
What?
None. We did have my wife's mother, my mother-in-law. She came with us.
That must be fun.
We only have one nanny at home for the baby.
You travel? What do you travel over to Italy?
Yeah.
You get yourself a hotel.
Yeah.
And you're stuck in there with the young hot wife and the baby?
And a little guy, and we had a van and a driver, and he would take us. We went to Tuscany, the wine country, and we went to Florence for a day, and we went to Assisi and Siena, where they have Il Palio. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
I have seen that. That's beautiful.
Isn't it great?
I've seen pictures. Listen, I don't go anywhere. I love the United States more than even you.
But
I am a United States guy.
Well, you appreciate home more when you go away.
Absolutely.
Anything I could see over there, I could see here.
You can't see the palio over here.
I see pictures. It's highly overrated.
First of all, I want to recruit you to join the Poker Players Alliance, of which I am the chairman.
All right, I'm in. What do you want from me?
Well, I want you to tell your people.
I'll do it.
The PPA.org.
PPA.org.
The PPA.org.
This is your thing.
It's a great thing. And this is to
He's a real poker player. He loves it.
We play every Monday night up at the Castle, Ohika Castle.
Yeah.
You know where that is.
Yeah.
Right. Every Monday
You're up
night.
there?
Oh, yeah.
You play?
Absolutely.
And they clean you out?
No.
Come on.
Howard. Howard, you know better. Have you said, have I lost occasionally? Sure.
This guy's a great poker player. I used to play with him. Yeah, we would go over to a hotel and play with our friends.
Garden
one of
City
our
Hotel.
friends passed out during it.
Oh, yes, I remember. That was a mess.
And the senator was dating a hot female doctor at the time, and she rescued the guy and the whole thing.
Thank goodness.
You remember that.
That was unbelievable. And then we continued playing. Hey, listen.
You got him out of there and continued playing.
I was losing at that point. I needed to come back. Well, listen, what am I supposed to stop
a game? What you needed was a break in the game. How did you get that guy to pass out?
Yeah.
Somebody passing out should never stop a poker game.
Can I tell you something?
And sexually, the marriage is functioning well?
You better believe.
Are you as hot for your wife as you were 5 years ago?
More so.
More so?
Absolutely.
Even after the kids?
Oh, yeah.
Were you in there for the birth?
We have one, and we have Isabella. We think we're going to name her Isabella, a little girl on the way in October. Alfonso is now 17 months old.
Yes.
Here.
Let me see.
You don't.
Well, you're really into this, huh?
That's Alfonso on Father's Day. And there he is down at the beach. We have our house.
Well, I heard your tape to me, and let me tell you something. I don't want anything to do with it.
Howard has to do it.
No.
Howard needs a child.
I don't need a child.
Yes, you do.
Why?
Beth,
what do I do with them?
All you do is wake up at 2 in the morning and start crying. And he'll say, "What's wrong, Beth?" And you'll say, "What are we going to do about a family?" And then what's he going to say? You got your dog? No,
I love dogs.
And then you're going to say, "Well, can we talk about it at another time, and so you're not working. It's on a Friday, and so at about 7 o'clock, you'll come with a cup of coffee under your nose, and you'll wake up.
Why do you stand up for the poker industry and not for me? Why?
I am. I'm standing up. It's
recruiting.
going to be good for you. It is, and we can have Baby Alfonso play with Baby Howard.
Let me ask you a bunch of topics. Let me ask you.
Playmates for his son. That's
all right,
why
number
he's
one.
recruited.
Number one.
Exactly.
This Sarah Palin, right?
Yes.
The one who just resigned.
Yeah.
A nudnik, right? Is it cool?
No, over her head in terms of being thrust into the national scene.
She was a lightweight, right?
Look, no, she wasn't prepared to handle, and they didn't give her the.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something about yourself.
Yeah.
I've sat and talked to you about world politics.
Right.
All kidding aside, you're well versed in every topic. You know what's going on. You were always into it.
She wasn't prepared for that prime time.
The guy she was running against, Senator Biden, guy's a top-notch guy, bright guy. He knows how to answer questions. You ask him questions.
Joe.
Right. You know this.
Joe, he's a family friend.
Okay. She comes on the scene. They ask her what Katie Couric said to her, "What periodicals do you read?" And she said, I don't know. She goes, whatever they bring me, she couldn't answer. And then they say the media was out to get her. Out to get her. You only prayed for softball questions like that when you were running for senator.
But look, now I want to take a free shot. Okay, this is a free shot. I think David Letterman is a lowlife, over his head, and what he did and what he said, and you know, I believe in free speech.
Sure.
I took on the FCC. Why? Because it was the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to censor you, close you down, do all kinds of... But when this guy says that Sarah Palin's 14-year-old daughter, who is she having sex with, or words to that effect, that is
Now,
bullshit.
let's be honest, though. Let's defend Letterman.
No, let me finish.
He didn't do that.
Yes,
he didn't do that.
Yes, he did. And then, what did he try to do when he got hit by... Well, I didn't mean her. I meant the other daughter. Now,
I believe that.
You don't believe that.
I believe that's true. I don't think he knew the 14-year-old. He was talking about the one who had the baby.
Right, so even if it was the 18-year-old, you're going to say she's having sex with some boy. Yeah, come on.
Listen.
It was a joke.
Listen to me.
It was inappropriate.
Didn't McCain make a Chelsea Clinton joke? Didn't McCain make a Chelsea Clinton joke?
If somebody did that to Senator Clinton and her family, and
but they did.
You know what?
McCain made a horrible joke. Wasn't it McCain, Fred, who made the horrible joke about Chelsea Clinton's appearance?
Why is Chelsea Clinton so ugly? Because Janet Reno was her father?
Yeah. And that was a terrible joke. Horrible joke. Out of line.
Did he apologize?
I don't know.
Well, you see,
I assume he did.
I assume he did.
Right.
It took Letterman a couple of days after he was getting killed to do. I just think he's a mean-spirited prick.
You don't like him.
I could say that on
you
this.
You goddamn right you could.
Huh?
Say other words.
Free air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Letterman, you're a mean-spirited prick. And by the way, I don't want you to join the Poker Players Alliance.
Really? You will not let him in?
No, I won't. I don't care if I have to fight the whole board.
So you say Palin wasn't so bad. Over her head. And do you think she'll be...
What is this stepping down from the governorship?
You would never step down.
Well, look, I think she probably has legal bills over her head. She's got all kinds of ethics charges to come from the state.
Oh, yeah?
I think 13 out of 15 have already been basically dismissed. But she's got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of legal bills.
Right.
She can't possibly pay them.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, given her $500,000 is estimated that she owes in legal bills.
Wow.
So now she goes on the circuit.
Right.
Write a book. She'll make a lot of money. They'll put her on the Howard Stern show. You'll tear her up. I
put her on the Sibian.
I find her very attractive.
That's what I mean.
That's the problem. I mean, I'd love to see a Playboy spread.
I was going to say, he'll put her on the Sibian.
You make a good point. I was going to ask you, how do a lot of guys who are public servants their whole lives become multi-billionaires? I mean, Gerald Ford was a good example of that. He was a president. He served in Congress his whole life. He couldn't have made much money.
No, he didn't.
Guy got out with a multi-millionaire.
Well,
so is that it? It's the speeches? It's the whole thing?
The speeches. I'm sure that Ford, when he came out, commanded $100,000 plus, and that's quite a few years ago.
But he got on a lot of boards of a lot of major corporations.
That's right. A lot of boards. You get stock options, etc.
Right.
The stocks were booming in the
But
last...
isn't that a conflict of interest in a sense? Because when in other words, it's quid pro quo. When you become the president, you say, okay, I'll treat you well, and then when I get out, you give me $2 million for a speech.
You don't have to do that. For example...
Ronald Reagan did it.
Clinton didn't have to do that, and Reagan didn't have to do that. When they got out, the notoriety, people wanting to hear them, see them, touch them, etc. So a big corporation, they can pay them $250,000 to come and to give their executives and some of their clients, they invite their clients to come here.
But isn't that done with a wink? In other words, I remember President Reagan got out of office. The Japanese gave him a $2 million payday to come speak somewhere, some cockamamie place. But
Same thing with
the idea
Clinton.
was, well, if you're good to me while we're in office and you're good to the Japanese businessman, you can see when you get out, you'll get the $2 million.
I'll tell you where I suspect that is really the case. It's never really spoken. But I think with the Saudis and the Arabic money, huge. And if you look at the both sides, and let's not go into names, but all of the formers have done very well.
Yes.
And Bandar is full of BS also. Very carries himself. Prince Bandar, former secretary, former representative here.
But he takes care of all his buddies.
He takes care of his buddies. He knows how to play the game. And they have played America for a bunch of jackasses. They are financing all of the jihadists so that they'll leave them alone.
Right.
They send them billions of dollars, right? And they're supposedly our great allies. And I'm not going to let Bandar join the Poker Players Alliance either.
Thank you. Because those guys love poker.
You're joining.
Yes, I am.
And we need to support. See, this National Poker Week. Let me get in.
Wait a second. Wait a second with this poker.
Right.
I've never seen you so on fire. They pay me
a lot of money.
This is a big deal to you.
This is a big deal.
This is a big deal to you.
But I'll tell you something. You know why I took him on? Because it's the right thing. How dare you go into people's homes?
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Be bothered with that.
You can't play poker on the internet.
Let's fix some real problems.
Well, that's why we got to support the Frank Bill, 2267. HR.
What about Spitzer? Like I was a big Spitzer supporter. So were you. We all did.
Yeah.
And he was, the governor. We were excited about it.
Did you know what he was up to?
You knew what was going on, didn't you? Admit.
No.
You knew. You knew he was there with the hookers.
I swear to God.
You knew he kept his socks on.
By the way,
the hooker didn't even know.
I don't think.
The hooker didn't know who he was.
The idea of someone having extramarital or having a hooker at something. That should be the worst thing that ever happens, and we'd be in pretty good shape.
Do you think he should still be the governor?
Duplicity of the whole thing. How, on one hand, you can hold yourself out as this great moralist, and if you do, then you better live it. You better be it.
Right.
Yeah, but the year before, when he was Attorney General, they tell me he sponsored a bill that doubled the penalty for Johns.
Right.
For crying out loud, while you're carrying on, you're doubling the penalty. I mean,
that seems like a hypocrite.
He looked at the law and he said, if I get caught, that's not enough of a fine.
See, that's why. Maybe is it possible he was doing undercover work when he was caught?
That's right.
I mean, no one ever gave him.
He claimed that
they were undercover.
It was research.
You were always smart when you were senator, and I always liked this about you. All right, listen, you had a marriage, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then you dated when you were senator.
I
To me,
did.
I am for this because you were the healthiest senator around. You always had fantastic dates. Some of the women you dated were beautiful.
I'm glad my wife was sleeping.
Yeah, and you didn't have to. And you didn't have to go to hookers.
No,
you got it for free.
That's true.
But wait a minute. You know what?
Sometimes they're much more costly than hookers.
That's right. Yes.
You know, these romances.
That is true.
Huh?
That's for goddamn sure.
How did this wife get you to the altar? I mean, there were a lot of women in your life.
A lot of nice women.
A lot of nice women.
Yeah.
I remember who you dated.
Yeah.
In fact, at one point you dated
Claudia
Cohn.
Yeah.
I always thought she was hot.
Great lady.
Smart,
Wonderful.
right?
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to
She didn't get you to the altar.
She almost got you to the altar.
Almost.
Yeah.
You were engaged to her for a while.
Yeah.
But you somehow slipped out of that one.
Well, look, things didn't work out. The lifestyles, traveling back and forth from Washington.
Sexually incompatible?
No, that's
nothing wrong there?
No.
She was one of the best?
None.
I mean, not better than your wife.
Claudia's passed on.
Yes.
She still have a beautiful daughter, and Claudia was a great lady.
Is it weird when you've made love to a woman and then she dies?
I
mean, then she's not here anymore. It's got to be a little weird, right? It's freaky.
She was a great person.
She was.
She was a wonderful person, and I have nothing but the fondest of thoughts and memories. As a matter of fact, after I got married, we would my wife, Katora, and I, on a number of occasions, would go out to Claudia's summer place out there in East Hampton.
You were all friends.
Absolutely.
Are there times that you find yourself thinking about the other women you've been with in your life? I know sometimes I do. Like, I love my wife and we have a great time. But sometimes I'm laying in bed and I think about some of my sexual experiences. I mean, you relive those every once in a while, right? You're like every other guy. What? No.
Absolutely not.
Now, that was a political answer if I ever heard one.
My wife is much stronger than I am. And I don't want...
She could beat you up?
Oh, absolutely. Howard, I have been so good. I can pose for holy pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never pleasure yourself, anything like that? It's strictly sex with your wife?
That's it.
No kidding.
The only and I have no desire. Number one, I love her.
I know.
Two,
once in a while, I do pleasure myself. I'll be honest.
At some point in time, she said, "Hey, I'm not asking you to marry me, but you're not going to be going out with other people, and then we're going to stay together. We have been out. We've been dating. We've been together for 4 years at that point, 4 years plus." And she packed up and went back to her apartment in the city. And I am a person of great resolve and strength.
Yeah.
And within 24 hours, I said, "Please come back, Katora. Come back. Come back." And I paid the penalty. She beat the hell out of me for 3 days.
The sex life is still healthy at 71? You tell all the men out there who are in your age category.
Absolutely. First of all, they have so many great things out there on the market. If
you use Viagra?
No, much better. But
Cialis?
I'm not going to tell you until
you do not use
they
Cialis.
retain me.
Oh.
And then when they retain me, then I will tell you the benefits of whatever I use.
Are you telling me you use Cialis?
Let me say this to you.
You're kidding me.
If I had a thing for 4 hours, I wouldn't rush to a doctor. I'd rush out to tell everybody.
I don't feel you need that stuff.
I don't.
You don't, right?
I don't. But, it give you a little enhancement. Give you a lot of enhancement.
See, I hear a lot of guys say that. I'm afraid of that stuff. I won't go to it.
Well, I'll suggest to you when they retain me which one you should use.
Really?
The best.
Cialis.
I'm not saying I am. They have
no
whoever.
Kidding.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's like you're a young man.
Don't you think I'd be a great spokesperson for them?
When do you
any doubt?
Sure. Absolutely.
Right?
You're at the right age.
For whoever.
Yeah, right? Whoever it might be.
You mean you can hurt her with it when she's on Cialis? No kidding.
I think you say pleasure her, right?
So every night of the week you're home sleeping. In other words, you don't go out. You don't
play poker every Monday night.
Yeah.
Except tonight, I'll be
But you're
down
home
in
every
DC.
night and you're with the kids and the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, little guy. I can't wait to see him. I try to get home before he goes to bed. Tuesday nights are close because I have my TV program and then I rush home.
Right.
But if I can get home like at 7:30, I'll see him and play with him. And it's the greatest. They are so innocent. They are so...
You circumcised him, I hope.
Absolutely.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't do it myself. The moral did. No.
I'm against... You want to know the truth, though?
Doctor.
I'm actually against circumcision. I've thought about it. Because really, why do you cut it? Why do that?
Well, they say
mutilation?
that for health reasons.
Did you discuss this? You really went through it?
No,
you didn't discuss it with me.
No.
Where were you when I was? All right, listen to me. You're here. You have an important mission. There is a place you can go to hear what the senator is talking about. We're talking. Most of my audience loves to play poker.
Of course, and you want to play it on the internet.
And you want to have a game that's protected and honest.
Right.
I've been aware of this problem for a while because we had many sponsors who were in the internet poker thing, and then all of a sudden it became a problem, and all of this.
And they disappeared. Yeah.
But if you want, you can go to ppa.org and find out more about this. What the senator says is true. Why, with all the problems in the world, who would care if somebody wants to play poker?
What business is it of yours if somebody wants to
call your congressman?
Hey, do you know Bernie Madoff at all?
No, I didn't know him. Thank God.
You never met him, huh?
No, I didn't.
I figured somehow like these guys always try to mingle. And,
usually they're into politics.
Yeah. Oh, he used the country clubs. He used the Palm Beach Country Club. He used Glen Oaks. Those were his two places and people of wealth and affluence. And once someone says, "Oh, by the way, I got in with Bernie's thing, and we get a 12% return, etc." But he won't let everybody. Then the people go knocking on the door, and the more he says, "Well, I don't know, don't tell anybody," of course they tell their wives tell their girlfriends,
right?
And that is the cycle.
He, I was reading about him in prison. It seems like he's not even suffering that much. They're saying he's doing pretty well. Like he's in a country club type prison.
But he's not living that life
much
anymore.
Of a country club. You mean you're not in a lockdown 23 out of 24 hours.
No, and it's other guys who are sort of white-collar
crime.
Yeah.
But listen,
it's not freedom.
What, you want him being gang raped every night?
Yes.
Is that what
you know what he did to people?
Well,
he wiped out charities. He wiped out their livelihood.
He hurt a lot of people.
He hurt
Pension.
Cruel stuff. And
but have you ever been told that you can't do something? It's hell.
Well,
it's
I know
hell not to have your freedom.
I don't know. It's
look,
it's weird.
Not to be able to watch whatever program you want or listen. I don't know if they have Sirius over there. We have to find out if that
all the prisons have.
They can't even buy a girly magazine.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We get letters from prisons.
Well, let me tell you something. It's one thing not to have a hot wife, but if you can't even buy a girly magazine,
it's
tough stuff.
I mean,
so when you supported McCain
yes,
for
I did.
president,
yeah,
you're good friends with Rudy Giuliani, right? I mean, you guys are good friends.
No.
You're not?
No.
I thought you guys sort of...
Weren't you friends at one time?
I supported him and helped him become U.S. attorney. I recommended him. I went to his wedding, to Donna. He came to my daughter Lisa's wedding.
Right.
We were friends. But certain things took place thereafter, which I'm not going to speak to now because I want to get your publisher to do my book
right.
Which
this is when you'll reveal that, right?
And that's when we'll reveal.
You guys weren't banging the same chick or something, was that what was going on? No, nothing like that.
He was no competition.
I was going to say, I don't think Rudy was ever...
Rudy was not the ladies' man. You are. You knew how to play it.
Well, and that was before the days of extra help. Imagine.
Wow.
Oh my God! I have to tell you something.
So when you didn't support him in his bid for president, he expected it. He wasn't looking for you.
He did come to see me, and I said to him that I was going to support John McCain. I thought that he'd be a very good number 2. Person on the ticket. I think that would have been a pretty good ticket.
I think so.
Giuliani.
Yep.
But when you had the economic collapse, nobody was going to win. Not even Moses.
Right.
If he was Republican,
over.
Yeah.
Plus, you had the last 4 years.
Was Bush a crappy? Was he a crappy president?
Yeah, he was a very poor communicator.
Right.
He was the worst, he just took this attitude. He took the Cheney attitude. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to tell the media. Well, of course you do.
Yeah.
And you have an obligation as the leader of the free world and the leader of this nation to be able to explain to people and to build confidence.
Sure.
And he never did.
The people gave him the job.
And you know what? Iraq, you look back on it, it was a mistake because we controlled them by the air, etc.
Right.
But all the intelligence community throughout the world, they all said he's going nuclear, he's got weapons of mass destruction. So that was a mistake.
Right.
You can say, fine. But I have to tell you, the methodology of carrying out the war thereafter, after you're there,
right,
was a disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you see we're getting out now, and they're still going to turn on each other, the different tribes.
That's right.
And what's going on in Afghanistan? Let me tell you, use the drones, go in there, hit them whenever you have to, but stay the hell out.
Right.
No one has ever won a war there, and we're not going
Nor
to.
will they.
And I think President Obama, he's trying to do a good job. He's made a mistake as it relates to Afghanistan. We should get the hell out. And
because
I'm a hawk.
And it's impossible to win that.
And what are you going to win?
You know what?
What are you
going to win?
Control the mountain passes?
They're talking about building fences. Why don't we just fence in those countries?
There you go.
And keep them in there.
There's no reason for us
You're
to be there on the
right.
ground.
Right.
And the same
And I
with
don't hear
Iraq.
anybody saying anything.
Yeah.
The Republicans
Not anymore.
don't say anything.
Right.
No.
The Democrats are, and we're sending more troops. Why are we
What are we sending
spending
them for?
the lifeblood of our youngest and best people there?
Yeah. Right.
And now
Why did you run for president?
Did you see those videotapes they released this week of the guy, the first American prisoner that the Taliban has taken?
I just saw a couple of not news clips at the time.
But you asked a good question. What exactly are we fighting for over there?
Well,
I mean,
you say you want to control the Taliban and Al Qaeda. If you want to, do your bombing with your drones. Don't have ground forces there. Get out. Protect your borders. Support your allies. You want to support Pakistan, fine, and there's a reason to do that. You don't want the nukes to fall into the hands of the crazies. But to have tens of thousands of troops there in an area that you cannot win. The Russians got their ass kicked. If you ever watch the history, the English.
Yeah.
When the
Everyone.
English finally did the Great Retreat, they had 15,000, combination 11,000 workers, bearers, and 4,000 troops. Out of the 15,000 that they made their Great Retreat, only one person came out alive.
Wow.
Right.
What are we talking about?
You're absolutely right.
So it doesn't make sense.
You're making a lot of sense.
Do you
That's
talk
why I'm
to
going
the
with you on the.
president?
That's why I'm going with you on this poker thing. Did you meet President Obama?
Do you talk to him? Tell him what you're thinking.
Yeah. Where are
I
you?
think Obama.
You're so busy with this poker. You're not
Yeah.
solving the war.
Well,
how much do we have to give you to make you talk about
What do you need to get
I'm
us
going
to-
to send you one of my articles that I've written for one
Have
of
you
our,
met President Obama?
Not personally, no.
Right.
I've been in groups that he's been at, and of
Right.
course, as I say, Joe Biden, we know him.
He's a friend
we're
of yours.
Well, we're
He's a
family
bright
friends.
guy.
He's terrific.
Yeah.
There was a little article that says that Joe gets in trouble for speaking the truth. It was in the Post, I think, yesterday. It was
Right.
a little tiny thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's true. You know, he speaks the truth without being politically correct.
Right.
Right. I like it.
And so consequently, everybody jumps on him. But
You've been going to the movies?
Have I?
Yeah.
I
You seen
haven't.
Bruno yet?
No.
I'm wondering what you thought of that. It's
No, I haven't seen
It's wild.
Bruno.
It's wild.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You recommend it?
I like.
Give me
I
a
thought it was
little
funny.
synopsis
Although one of
of
my
it.
audience wrote me and said I went to the movie to see Bruno and I didn't like it and,
Yeah, I've
and
heard
you owe
other
me
people.
$18. I like
I've heard
it.
other people say they slept through it.
What
What
point
is
he-
Bruno about?
He pretends to be a gay
Austrian.
Austrian. He
Uh-huh.
wants to be the greatest gay Austrian since he says Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, this is kind of a takeoff on that other.
Right, like Barat, but
Barat.
it's Bruno.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
at one point he's in a hotel. He's got the
We got
clicker.
Ron Paul in there.
He comes on
Yeah.
Ron Paul. He tries to make love to him.
No.
Ron Paul runs out of there.
Does Ron Paul actually come in and play?
Yeah. Well, Ron
They're not
Paul.
playing.
He ain't playing. He got alone in a room with him. He starts coming on to him. Ron Paul is out of it. I guess he doesn't like guys. And then at one point, there's a
remote control.
A remote control in Bruno's behind. I mean, don't
no! Oh,
Did you hear the big news about Robin's new bra size?
Oh, stop it.
Robin, as you know,
Yes.
went to a bra store. I don't know if
Yes,
you
you
heard,
didn't know this.
you
How does
haven't heard about
How
this?
does he know that?
Well,
He knows.
it turns out she's not 36 double D. She's 34 G.
wow, baby, that is some support system you have to have.
I
then.
couldn't make her
That's
show me
a
the bra.
special-
Show the senator the bra.
She needs the military.
That's right.
You've never been with a woman who is a G, have you? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, me neither. God
You
bless
can't
her.
handle.
Although-
no.
I've given a woman a G.
No, let me tell you, Kat, now that she's pregnant,
Is she up to a
be.
G?
She could
she's
be.
big.
Wow. Do you still make love to your wife while what month is she in? She's almost ready to give birth.
6 months.
She's
Yeah,
in the
she's
6th
like-
month.
Yeah, she's going
You will
into her
still make
7th.
love to her in her 6th month?
Absolutely.
No, come on.
What are you talking about?
Are you raise your right hand? Really? Wow. What, you lay on your back and she gets on top? Wow.
Well, we should not get into. She beat the hell out of me.
You
but
need to
I
address
love my
Congress on
wife,
this.
and that little tummy gets a little bigger, and it's great.
You
and
still make in the
little
60s.
Isabella. She says she looks great. I'm gonna tell you, if she was in
It doesn't freak you out when your wife is pregnant to
No
make love to
way.
her?
Well, this is a
I love her
man,
more.
Howard. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is not on television.
Yes, it is.
No! Oh shit! No!
There's 82 cameras around.
Listen. The poker players will love it.
The poker players will love that. They will.
You might have a sexual addiction.
What are you talking about?
It's a
You're
little.
a lover
It's
of
true.
love.
You love women too much.
I love her.
That you do love her. I didn't think you were making love at this point in the pregnancy. I thought you would take a breather.
No.
I'm a little surprised by all this information.
And later, I'll tell you. I'll give you some tips. You're
I could
gonna
use
need
it.
them.
I need that.
Bethy.
Oh, please.
Little Howard.
Easy,
oh,
Senator.
God, I could just. You got to see. It's incredible. And
You miss being the senator, or you
No.
like this part better?
No, I love this.
You're happy, right?
I'm happy. I
Look
had
at you.
18 wonderfully. It was a great honor. You
Great
know that.
run,
I
yeah.
loved it.
Right.
I don't miss it.
Right.
I don't miss it.
He's
And
watching
when
the wheels.
I see what they go through.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, whether you agree or don't agree, they all try. They're all good people. They are.
I like these senators. I think that even during Judge
You
Sotomayor,
really think all of them are good people?
a lot of them are very intelligent.
I think most of them
Yeah.
are good people.
Yeah.
Some may be limited. Some may have different prejudices, etc. That that's just part of them, their culture, their background, etc. But I think for the most part, they are good, honorable people. Doesn't mean you can.
How come they can't work together?
Oh, that's a problem now. Now listen, let me tell you something.
I mean, good, honorable people should be able to figure this out.
Everybody wants, health insurance.
That's complicated.
And Obama's plan. Let me tell you, he is going to raise your average tax, the marginal rate will go up to 57-58%.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what you could do is, hey, all right, we all agree we need a health care plan, and then figure out how to work one out.
What if we just legalize internet poker, and then they could take the proceeds and put it into health care?
Even that will cover it.
$20 billion will cover it.
No, it won't.
But let me tell you what you do.
Legalize pot, then.
And
poker
improve
and
it marginally. Take the worst areas that need some improvement. Don't try to do the whole system and say we're going to have now a public health thing, and by the way, if you're spending $15,000 a year, which you are, for your family's insurance, yours and Beth's, etc. You're now going to pay taxes on the benefits, or I mean, this is craziness.
What about seriously? You say internet poker, we could get $20 billion there. And what about legalizing pot? Let's say the Pot Association comes to you. I guess there's an association.
Would you lobby for that?
Would you lobby for pot to be legalized in America? There's got to be several $100 billion in that in taxes.
Oh my God!
Easy.
Right? What do you think?
Well,
would you lobby for them?
I'd have to look at it. First of all, I had to see how much would they pay me.
I figured
you want
a
an
lot.
honest answer.
You know what, Senator? A lot. They pay you a lot.
They pay me
whatever you believe, they can make you.
How much would you pay? There's an interesting question. There's an interesting question. Do you then increase? I guess it's like prohibition.
Right.
Exactly like
You
it.
try to ban alcohol.
These people are going to smoke it no matter what.
So what we're saying, I guess, is that, look, they're going to smoke pot whether you want it or not. And so that those people who are, shouldn't you be controlling the sale, the distribution, see to it that the quality,
the whole thing, yeah. They're almost doing that in California.
Instead of organized crime. Right. You take the money.
What do you think?
I think there's some merit to it.
I do too. I'm not a pot smoker.
He's talked himself into it.
I think
No, but
I'll talk to those guys. I'll see if I can't get them to hire you. Let's find out what's going on.
Okay.
All right. It seems like you're ready to. I think you're ready to party.
Look at this.
We'll see what happens.
You'll go from Senator Pothole to lobbyist
Pot.
You gotta be careful because the people that don't want you to might be a little mad.
Senator D Amato, even showing up in a pair of jeans and a work shirt, and hemp belt,
marijuana T-shirt,
big marijuana T-shirt.
It's like Woody Harrelson.
Funny how things go.
And I didn't do it. I missed it. Let me tell you something. I said something.
You missed. You never smoked pot in your life. You never tried it
because it came just
generational
after.
thing.
It was a generational thing.
You were never curious.
I left law school in '61. I remember in the summer. Well, I guess it was '61. In the summer of '61. I'd see a few hippies on the campus, and so I missed it. If I had been back there another 2 or 3 years,
you would have been in it.
I would have been a pothead.
You would have been a big pothead.
Absolutely.
I think you would have been completely baked.
You might have been the drummer for the Who.
What was your thing? LSD back then?
LSD.
What was your thing?
Drink a couple of beers too many.
That's it. You only drank. Yeah, that was the only thing.
That was it. And it was always beer on the campus. You couldn't afford more than that.
Yep.
And it just wasn't there. So that's why. It wasn't because I was a good boy.
All your experiences, you never had a threesome, though, did you?
No.
Never two women at the same time?
No, because they'd all be fighting over me, and
it's too much for you to juggle.
I didn't want to let down one.
You respect the woman. That's right. I like that.
You believe that? I never had them offer it.
If somebody offered it, you would have been there.
Probably.
Listen.
Yes, definitely.
You are a great senator. You've answered all the tough questions. We've heard rumors of Cialis today. We've heard.
You never know which one.
Don't know which one.
You claim you still make love to your wife even though she is pregnant. Will you go
You don't
all...
believe that. You're calling that a claim.
I can't even believe it. Will you go all the way to the 9th month in her water break? I bet you will be making love while her water.
Now we
Are you
have
going to break her water?
No.
How far will you go with it? How long into the pregnancy will you make love?
As long as she'll let me.
Really? Right up to the 9th month?
Well,
That's
if there's
uncomfortable.
nothing medically...
That's practically a threesome. I mean, you got to slow down with that.
Horrible,
It is.
horrible.
My wife
There's
was pregnant.
There's a lot going on that's between
Howard, when you meet baby Isabella, you're going to have to apologize.
No, I won't, because when my wife was pregnant, the 3 times I had. By the 8th month, it was like there was a person in there. I mean, you see feet moving.
Too much. You're thinking through everything.
At some point, you say, "All right, let me back off here." It's
when you do, when she says, "Honey, I don't feel too good," and that's
all right. I'm glad to hear that.
That's when you get the hooker.
That's what I mean by that comment. I don't mean anything weird.
Howard,
maybe I do. I don't know.
Howard, you know why Senator D'Amato is so right about the drone thing? Because in Afghanistan, some guy told me that they could actually bomb. Where they could control a drone from Las Vegas.
Right.
You could control it from the United States and bomb somebody in Afghanistan. And it makes so much sense. Why not just do it with the drones and not send more troops there?
Is making a brilliant point.
Well, you got Artie. Now,
that makes total sense to me.
If you are a student of history, as the senator is, he's right. No one has ever been able to control these populations. This is a terrain that is unbelievably complicated.
Afghanistan was Russia's Vietnam.
It was.
Basically.
Rudyard Kipling wrote this great poem where he talks about the English soldiers laying in the desert and wounded and saying, better you commit suicide unless the women come and cut your entrails out and take your eyes out.
Yeah.
He summarized what Afghanistan is. It is a death trap.
It is,
and you cannot put enough troops on the ground to control. And what the hell are you controlling?
Yeah, what are we trying to do anyway?
What is this? We're nation building? Oh, we care about the rights of women? Oh, we want democracy. Let me tell you something. If you had democracy in all the areas of the world, right, what do you think you'd have now? Who would be controlling Egypt? I'll tell you what, the militants. Who would be controlling Saudi Arabia? Huh?
The militants.
The militants. So
I got the drift of this.
Let's stop this nonsense about, we need democracy.
Well, people thought I was joking, but I wasn't.
You can talk to your last president about foisting democracy on every area.
Saddam Hussein, as much as you want to say what a horrible, despicable man he was afraid of the Taliban. He was afraid of the terrorists. He hated Iran and kept them
and
well
the
at bay.
Islamic militants.
And hated the militants. And quite frankly,
controlled the region.
He controlled the region.
Kind of like Tito in Yugoslavia before. Heck broke loose when he was gone. Then you had the warring parties.
Right.
Nobody says they're great people, but in terms of what you have, and what do you think you're going to have in Iraq when we finally...
It will become a religious, controlled by Iran kind of situation. Again,
H.R. 2267, Barney Frank, support the bill and call your congressman.
All right, you will be going to Washington, be lobbying about this. You are very much into internet poker.
I am.
And he doesn't have a problem, you understand?
No,
he plays a little bit here and there, that's all.
Enthusiastic.
I'm with you on this. I happen to believe playing internet poker is a fine thing. I'm going to join up with you.
We're going to put you on our website.
Whatever you want to do. What am I going to do?
Yeah,
more information
how can you turn me down?
Right.
Hey, by the way, I want to tell you about playing poker.
Yes?
With our friend Howard.
Please, because I'm down about 400 grand.
We would
He's about to lose his house. Go ahead.
We would play over at the Garden City Hotel, rent a room, etc.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'd be playing about 7 of us, etc. And one of our people, I will only mention his first name, Dominic, would say, let's raise the stakes.
Right.
And the guy who could buy and sell everybody in that room, Howard, would say, hey, come on.
Yeah.
These guys can't. And he was always concerned. And
about
that's why
the little
I loved
man.
him. About the little guy.
The young guy.
I always loved the fact that he said,
well, it was a friendly game.
Exactly. We're going to play $1.02. We're not going to let this thing.
Listen,
it was a friendly game.
Quite frankly, I was worried about you. I didn't know how much money you had.
You're right.
That's it.
You're
public servant.
And I
public
love
servant. That's right. I said, what are we going to do here?
The senator can't hang.
Dominic played on one Monday night at our game. Ask him what happened.
What happened?
We killed him.
That's right.
He left.
Listen.
Early.
I am mindful of the time. I realize it is 8:09 a.m.
Wow.
It is actually your
You're
time
kidding.
to have your sex for the first time of the day with your young wife.
No, I'm not.
I know.
Are they on a schedule?
It's one of 5 times a day. Don't tell me you make love more than once a day.
Dear God.
I will not believe that.
No, I didn't tell you that.
But listen to me.
I'm not sure.
You're 2 times a day. Are you kidding me?
Not every day.
Not every.
Every
Wow.
other day.
Well, you really are in love.
Oh, yeah, I love her.
Oh, jeez, I've
She's
never
great.
seen you like
She's
this.
She's a great.
This is a different
She's my
Senator Al.
buddy, my
Listen, you're a
love.
whole different guy. You're
And-
representing pot. You're.
Well, not yet. You gotta sign them up.
You've really changed. All right, listen to me.
Pot and poker.
I understand.
Go together.
That's right.
You can't have one without
The other. For more information on the Poker Players Alliance, let's remember. Go to the PPA.org. I wish you luck with this because I'm for it. I mean, you're right. There's so much nonsense in the world. Who's worrying about poker on the internet? You're absolutely right. It is a pleasure to see you.
Great to
An
see you,
honor to
Howard.
have you in my studio. Congratulations on the upcoming birth of your next child. Your daughter is coming into the world.
Yeah, October.
And give your lovely wife a beautiful kiss from me.
I
During
will.
your
And you
5 times a day lovemaking session.
Give Beth my best. And by the
I'm
way,
going to give you her best.
You are a lucky son of a gun. She's a beautiful person.
Did you have a good time at my wedding?
I had a great time. And boy, was she shockingly, knockout.
That dress.
Great.
Yes.
I mean, and
She was almost nude.
Yeah. Well, it was quite an outfit.
Yes.
I have to tell stunning.
Yes.
But she's a good person. She's not only beautiful looking.
She's a good
She is
person.
a nice person. She sent us a beautiful note afterwards.
Pictures.
She's a- yeah.
Listen
She
to
writes
me.
well, yes.
May you have 6 more children
No,
and 3 more
only-
wives.
How many
No,
more? Wait a
don't
minute,
say
wait a minute.
that,
How
huh?
many
I wish this
children
was-
are you going to have? Well, he
6
was about
more.
to
Well, this
tell
is
us.
number 2.
I wish you 6
keep
more.
talking
Yes.
to her about 2 after that.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Well, you know.
Wait a second. You got to do the math too, though. You want to be around for the kids. I know the
Poppy's
level.
96. I'm only going to be 72.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mama's 94.
Well, I wish you 6 more.
How's your mom and dad?
They're doing great.
Still in Rockville Center?
My father just turned 86 the other day.
Wow.
And he's doing well. I send him to the gym. And he
Good.
even says, you send me there because you want to be an orphan.
He says, make me an orphan.
Which gym does he go to? In Rockville Center?
No,
Oh,
he comes
city.
into the city.
Oh, he comes into the
yes,
city.
they're with me. And yes, they're doing very, very well. My mother is doing well. And
they're
they
here in
talk
the
about
city?
you fondly. No, they're on
in
Long
Rockville
Island.
Center.
Yeah, but they come in and they hang
Great.
out.
Great.
And the senator will be legalizing pot soon. He was legalizing gambling. He's even thinking of legalizing crack. He's going completely different. You would never do that.
Never.
Of course not. I only joke.
That's bad stuff.
That's right. It is great to see you.
Good to see you, Howard.
I'm so glad you're happy. You deserve it. And again, go to PPA.org. Senator D'Amato.
Yes.
Internet gambling is what he's focusing on.
Poker.
Poker, rather. And thank you for being here.
Good to be with
We'll
you.
be back right after these words.
Senator.
Hi.
How'd it go?
It was fun. It was catching up with an old friend. We haven't spent this much time together since, I guess, well, number one, at his wedding, but we didn't get to spend that much time. And number two, when we had dinner, when he was first engaged to Beth. So that's the last time I really got to spend any time. And this was just a lot of fun. Talking about the things that we care about and joking about it. And, you know, Howard was Howard. He was the best.
Now, you came on to talk about legalizing online poker.
Right.
And Howard sidetracked you a little bit with some sex questions.
Yeah.
How was that? Yeah.
It was fun.
I think you demonstrated a little bit.
Well,
what
I
you did with your
won't
wife?
demonstrate on camera, but the fact of the matter is Howard wanted to know whether after 5 years of wedded bliss, is it still bliss? And am I still hot for my wife? And the answer is absolutely. I love her. I want to be with her all the time.
And next time you come on, you gotta share with us that little secret, what you take.
Well, maybe if I'm retained by the right people, maybe we'll share.
All right, so you had a good time today, Senator?
Fabulous time. Great time.
All right.
You can't help but have a good time with Howard.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good to be with you.
Hey, I'm Eli Roth. I'm director of Cabin Fever and Hostel, and now Hostel Part II. And I worked on Private Parts. I sat outside Howard's door, kind of as his alarm clock, and he was in the studio. It's Silver Cup Studios is this place in Queens where they were filming the movie, and they built a bedroom for him to stay at so he wouldn't have to drive home every night. And I'd sit outside all night and wake him up in the morning and walk him to his car and listen to him, make jokes about me on the radio. And he was always so cool, and I always dreamed one day of coming back and being on a show, with a horror movie. I was writing Cabin Fever outside his door all night, so I can't even believe I'm here. I'm so excited to go on the show, and I haven't seen him since Private Parts. This will actually be the first. I've spoken to him on the phone for Hostel, and he talks about Cabin Fever, and this is the first time I've seen him in probably 10 years.
Eli Roth is a kid who was, I think he was at NYU. When I was shooting Private Parts, his job was to sit outside my room all night, make sure nobody made any noise. That was his primary function. Because Gary goes, he says, well, one of his functions was not to make sure that there was no noise. And I go, no, that was his only function. But he sat, there he is, and he sat outside my door, writing a script.
Oh, my God, does he look Hollywood now?
Yeah, he's gone Hollywood. He creased his hair
I
up.
didn't even recognize him out there.
He's all Hollywood.
Wait, hang on a second.
Yeah, put on those sunglasses.
There you go. Now we're ready.
Now we're Hollywood.
So, hey, Eli.
Hey, guys. Good to be back.
So,
Good
Eli,
to see you.
It's nice to be sitting inside the room as opposed to outside like I was years ago.
you did a good job outside. You kept things quiet, and that was your job.
That was the job.
Because people said, well, he was really doing security. I go, no. I just didn't want any noise, or I didn't want anybody interrupting me. I needed my sleep. Because shit, when you're working all morning and then you're shooting a movie in the afternoon, I just wanted sleep.
Well, and actually shooting a film now, I really fully appreciated what you went through. I mean, everybody knew, and I remember you were like, I'm like the guy in Il Postino. I'm going to drop dead. I'm going to drop dead.
I was exhausted.
Yeah, and and that's, we actually had a security guy that was there for security. I was just, I brought you like skim milk and bananas and.
Were you
porn.
at NYU at the time?
I'd actually just finished NYU, and I was kind of working as an assistant.
I've said this a million times. Eli was so hired on our movie to do that, and then he would sit there with a little book and write longhand the script, and he'd say, yeah, I'd say to him, how you doing, man? And he'd go, hey, I'm writing a script, and I go, yeah, asshole.
Right.
Never to my face, of course. It's like, hey, Eli, thank you. Yeah.
Right.
I go, oh, that's very good. It shows you're industrious. What an asshole.
You remember actually saying asshole?
Of course. I mean, because anyone who writes a script, it never goes anywhere.
Well, I mean, that's not totally true. 99.9% of them don't.
Who looked at Eli and knew he was
knew?
If I knew, I would have optioned.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have been you want to sleep inside? Want to sleep in the bed?
I would have tied this fucker up if I knew he was actually writing something that makes some money.
You'd have Hostel money.
What were you writing?
That was Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever. And Cabin Fever made how much money?
It was $30 million at the box office, another $75 million on DVD.
Wow!
And what did it cost to make?
That's nice.
$1.5 million.
That's what you were busy writing outside my room.
Yeah, that's what I was working on.
Give me that fucking script.
And that's just domestic.
I love that movie too, by the way.
A dopey kid doesn't give me the script.
That was worldwide.
Should have.
You keep walking by him.
I would have optioned that damn thing if I knew it was going to make
talking to him.
$100 million.
Believe me, it was available. You could have got it for a song. I wrote that script, back then, and it wasn't until 2001 that we shot it. I mean, for years, everybody said this is terrible and this will never make money. And, people watch it today and they still say it's terrible, so it's great.
Well, it made a lot of money. It was about, a guy getting an infection, right?
Yeah, the bunch of kids. It was sort of like an Evil Dead type movie.
Yeah,
Like
they
an
were
80s.
all at this cabin.
Yeah, it was like a throwback to like the 80s Evil Dead style splat.
Do you only make horror films?
I know. Actually, I want to do comedy stuff.
You do?
Yeah. Did you see Grindhouse?
I didn't see Grindhouse. I want to. Is that on DVD yet?
Grindhouse is not out on DVD
No,
yet.
it's in
They're
the
trying to put it back in the theater.
If you go on YouTube,
I saw the trailer you made for it. Thanksgiving? Funny
yes,
as
that
hell.
was great.
White meat, dark meat. All will be carved.
That was
those parts of the movie were great.
I loved it. I mean, I'm going to do a whole movie of fake trailers called Trailer Trash.
Yeah.
Just totally, I have so many ideas for just really, really terrible movies that will just make great bad trailers.
So then after Cabin Fever, you made Hostel 1.
Yeah.
Hostel 1 cost how much to make?
$3.8 million.
And it grossed how much?
$80 million at the box office and another almost $200 million on DVD.
See, this is the kind of reputation you want in Hollywood.
Well, yeah, and every low budget used to be a bad word. I mean, the average budget is $80 million.
Right.
So then Hostel, we said, okay, if this movie makes $5 or $10 million, it's a
You'll be a hero.
And then opening weekend, it made 20 and knocked out Narnia, and we were shocked.
Who did you make that film for, Hostel 1?
We made it independently. movie. And then Sony and Lionsgate picked it up while we were in production on it. They weren't even going to put it in theaters. They showed it to audiences, and people were going crazy, and they thought, okay, there's something
How
there.
did you get the money together to make the movie before you sold it to Sony?
Because I started a production company with some other filmmakers, and we had kind of a fund to make movies, and we had like $3 million together.
Right.
And so we just started production. And then Sony found out that we were going to basically make it for $3 million and kind of just take it to auction and see who wanted it. And Sony said, you know what, we'll buy it for 3.8.
Great.
And so I said, you know what? Okay, and then they basically gave us the paperwork that says they're buying it for 3.8, and then I just increased the budget for by another $800,000.
And then you distributed the film through them.
Through Sony and Lionsgate.
Right. Did you think they had any idea it was going to make that kind of money?
Nobody had any idea.
Nobody. They probably figured maybe we'll turn a little profit on it. It'll be a nice little venture.
Exactly. Well, what they do is they basically run, everybody has a value, and they look at my name and they say, okay, in a worst case scenario, if this movie goes, straight to DVD, how much money did Cabin Fever make? We could make $5 million. Let's give them 3.8. We'll give them 4 for it. Like that's kind of how they do it.
And also, it's very unusual for a director your age to now have his name above the title. And that means when we see Hostel 2, it will say Eli Roth's Hostel 2.
Yeah, well, they do that. They do that in the advertising. On the movie, I just kind of put written and directed by. But in the advertising, they're selling. But the good thing with horror fans is the horror fans know they look for movies by director.
Right.
Like the director is kind of star. You're like, okay, John Carpenter, Tobe Hooper, Wes Craven.
The director is the star.
Yeah, and so the way that like with Quentin Tarantino, the director is the star of the movie. And so a lot of they've just look at the mass appeal that my films have had, and being so kind of at that. Extremely violent. It's great.
And you think Hostel 2 is more violent and more horror grotesque than Hostel 1?
Hostel 1 is hard to sit through.
Well, Hostel 2, to make a movie more gross, all you have to do is add another tool and add another body part, and there's kind of no challenge. I wanted to make like Aliens or Road Warrior, a movie that's better and scarier. I'm telling you, the end of Hostel Part 2, nothing's going to touch it. It is the kind of showstopper denouement.
Well, I saw that extended trailer that they were showing last week. That was scary.
Yeah, it's a much better movie. It's better. Bijou Phillips is so awesome in it. And,
cute girl.
Oh, she's fantastic. I did not bone her. I didn't bone any of the girls. The girl I was actually the girl from Hostel 1 became my girlfriend after the movie, Barbara, the brunette. But no, in Hostel 2 there was no boning.
And now you're dating that Rosaria Dawson. I'm not sure which one she is.
I'm not. You know what? It's funny. Like we walked.
That's her?
We walked. That is Rosaria Dawson. That's her at the Cannes Film Festival. She is in Death Proof. So we all went to see like a whole gang of us did opening night, and I literally walked out of the Roosevelt Hotel, and I was next to her. I mean, I was going to give her a ride. We were going to go. Everyone's going over to Quentin's house. I was like, oh, I'll give you a ride. I parked up the street, and there's this gaggle of photographers that surround her.
Oh, so you're not banging her?
And so no, not at all.
Have.
It was hilarious. It was like next thing you know, it was in Page 6. I was like, Rosario, this is a great rumor, and let's keep spreading it because maybe. But
I thought for sure that you're dating some hot known celebrities because you were voted director with the best physique.
Well, I mean, that's like being voted best dancer at a bar mitzvah. Let's be honest. I mean, who's my competition?
But you're in shape. You do work out.
Yeah,
right?
I work out all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're a young. How old are you now?
Now 35.
35 years old. You're young, by Hollywood standards as a director. That's young.
Yeah.
And you're in good shape. You got all your hair.
Yes.
I would imagine
a little too much hair. Some people would argue.
I would imagine a lot of actresses would like to get to know you. This would be a very good score for them to have an Eli Roth who's got his name above the title, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So what are you doing? How are you playing this? Do you have one girlfriend? Do you have many girlfriends?
Well, you kind of, I go away to Prague and make the movies. And in Prague, there's like usually I meet a nice Czech girl, and I was actually pretty well behaved. On Hostel 1, it was kind of a frat party.
Right.
We just went berserk. It was like
with
freshman.
What? Extras?
Oh, no, it was like extras, like crazy, just girls that we met. I mean, every night we were going out in Prague and getting phone numbers and going insane. And literally we'd be shooting on set with the extras, getting phone numbers. And it was nuts.
How did you make a movie?
Oh, we did nude casting. No, it was literally like, that was, by the way, that became the very problem. Was I kept getting, like, I was up all night, I kept getting strep throat, and like we'd have a 2-day break, and I'd go out with 3 girls on a weekend. And I was like, and then the movie, like, I remember I was on set, and I started falling asleep. And they're like, Eli, what's the next setup? And I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, this is actually affecting the film.
Right.
And I was like, I got to be a monk, and I completely stopped cold turkey.
So now,
and on Hostel 2, I was like a monk the whole time.
Do you hire hot extras on Hostel 2?
You have to hire hot extras because honestly, I swear to God, I learned this. You need hot extras and you need a couple cute PAs. And people can say it's sexist, but I swear to God, the crew behaves.
Yeah,
the guys, when there are hot extras around,
there's stuff to do.
They're gentlemen and they're polite and they're friendly and everybody wants to show what a great job they can do.
Everybody comes to work.
Dude,
right?
on Cabin Fever, we had all guy PAs and the crew revolted. People started going crazy.
It's an excellent idea. And from working on movies, if the director has any sort of social life during the principal photography, he's not doing his job. There's
That's
no
right.
way he could.
That is true. There is no way, and it's a 7-day-a-week.
Ivan
24-hour
Reitman
job.
once told me, who was on Private Parts, said to me, the director never gets laid. Never.
He's working all the time. That's the thing. The director has the least sex out of anybody, and that's genuinely true. Even when I made Cabin Fever, when I was editing, it was like a year and a half that I went.
So what do you need to
without
do?
getting
Like
laid.
jerk off before each workday?
You know, I tried, but it's like I share an apartment with my brother, and it's
You do?
Yeah, I
But you
did.
have a lot of. You must have a lot of money, right?
Well, it's starting to come in now. Finally,
it's starting to come in. When,
You mean-
when
wait a
Hostel
minute.
1 made that kind of money in Cabin Fever? Don't you get a hunk of it?
Well, Cabin Fever, it's amazing where the money goes, and we're auditing the company. I mean, it's just the money. You can't believe where it goes. You see these statements, and it's like, wow, the movie cost $3.8, made $80 million. You owe us $700,000.
Right.
And they're like, no, we're holding money for video reserve for returns.
Oh, my
basically,
God.
from the time the movie comes in theaters, it's about 2 years to really start to get paid.
Then what about Hostel Part 1? I mean, that made hundreds of millions.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to get paid basically for that in October.
Really?
And that's actually kind of an accelerated pay schedule.
And what do you think?
And
it's
Hostel
gonna
2,
be?
I'll get paid. Hostel 2, I'll get paid a little
You
faster.
own parts of these films, right?
Yes, I do.
Like the
I don't believe what you're telling me. You're telling me
it's unbelievable. You would not. Nobody believes. That's what's so funny. Is you think
do you
like
need a couple of bucks? I could
I was
live.
going to say, what kind of car are you driving? No.
I'm driving the same car I've been for the last 7 or 8
But
years.
what's your upfront? Without getting into details, your upfront money to direct Hostel 2 is way more. Right?
Actually, my
hope
upfront
so.
money on Hostel 1, I paid myself $10,000.
Holy shit!
Because the movie was so violent, I wanted to keep the cost low, and I was like, just enough money to cover my rent. Hostel 2, I cut my salary and have to put more money into gore and special effects.
But Eli, the numbers you just quoted us, just say Hostel 1, right? You're talking about a profit of around $100 million.
At least.
You say you're going to get paid in October.
Yeah.
Again, like, what do you think's coming in October? Is it major money? It's got to be, right?
It'll be major money for
Several
me.
$1 million.
Yeah, it'll be several $1 million.
Right. Yeah, and you
what I'll
deserve
have.
it.
So
I
then
mean,
you'll be
Thank you.
okay.
Yeah, then I'll be okay. No, I'm okay now. Believe me, I'm not
we can loan
starving.
you
I'm
some
doing
money.
fine. No,
have you been?
I'm okay.
Have you been banging major actresses? Like,
No.
did you get a Cameron Diaz at this point?
You know, I think if I went after someone like that, I possibly could, but I'm really not interested in it. You know, I've noticed that with the major actresses,
too much trouble.
There's
come on, you're a young guy.
Guys,
I'm interested in that kind of
You're
trouble.
going to wait like Robert Rodriguez until after you have a family to get
No.
This
I mean,
is
like,
such bullshit.
Honestly, but you go to Prague, the Czech girls are so beautiful. They're
okay, but
unbelievable.
but they're not Hollywood act. Like, they have a Cameron Diaz. That's
Yeah,
got to
but-
be great.
Yeah, but it's not. You think these actresses are so high maintenance, and honestly, you have to pay so much attention to them.
Maybe you're right.
That, like, do you know what it's like? It's like, okay, yeah, you're having sex with a girl, and you're both watching yourself in the mirror, but then like you stop, and she's still watching herself in the mirror. It's not. Do you know what I mean? There's a
Gotta
difference.
end at some point.
Go to Iceland, and it's like a whole country full of beautiful girls that love to get drunk and they go crazy, and
have fun.
that's where the fun girls are.
And they're just as hot as any Hollywood actress.
They are hotter than the Hollywood actresses
Yeah.
because they don't need tons and tons and tons of makeup before
We
they
just
look
had a
that
regular
hot.
girl. I mean, okay, granted, she's waitressing. I mean, she's fucking hot.
Howard, let me tell you something. I
I'm
was
not
just about to say that. We've had 3 chicks in here in the last month that I feel are hotter than Cameron Diaz. Today we had one, Gary's girl. I agree with you, hotter than Cameron Diaz, and no baggage at all. I know what he's talking about. I mean, look. To get more famous, like Ashton Kutcher did something real smart. He made himself an A-list celebrity by dating it. But if you got
Yeah, but he's
talent
gotta
like
bang a
Eli,
50-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, Eli's got some talent. Fuck it.
I like normal girls. Do you know? Do you know what it is? It's like you work.
Ashton Kutcher's Ashton Kutcher, but guess what? He's banging fucking old news.
By the way,
I think it
Am
made
I
him.
right?
He made him
Yeah.
famous,
Right.
though. It made
I
him
know.
way
He
more
is
famous.
famous.
Hey,
know.
I read a quote from you. You said in one of your films you would love to chop off Kate Hudson's head.
Oh, that was a joke. Actually, not really. It'd be kind of
Because all the
serious.
movies are so bad.
Well, honestly, I mean, you get stuck on an airplane. I want to jump when Raising Helen's on. I mean, what's your choice?
When Raising Helen is on, do you go like, you know what? I want to cut this broad's head off.
Yeah, I was like, this should be called Uggs the movie. I'm like, what is this film?
It doesn't mean anything, that film, right?
Oh, and the Kate, you just
Nothing
like,
she does
and
means
Emma.
anything.
It's just, yeah. I mean, I like her. Look, she was fine and almost famous, and you know, Kurt Russell. I don't want him to beat me up for saying this because I love Kurt Russell, but you know, Kate Hudson, I would genuinely chop her head off.
Hostel 2 is coming out, what, this weekend?
Yeah, Friday.
And who's your competition?
Opens Friday. Ocean's 13.
I didn't like it.
And
I
what
saw
did you
Ocean's
say
11.
About Ocean's 12.
I saw Ocean's 11. I didn't like it. I never understood it. I couldn't understand why anyone would watch it.
I
unless-
like the first one.
And 12, I didn't even bother to see.
Let me tell you about part 12. I actually had a fun time at Ocean's 11. I thought it was great. So I went to see Ocean's 12, and I was like, do you know what? The heist in this movie is they took everyone's money. They took the public's money.
Right.
I'm like, this is terrible. This is like watching the Smug Pack. Are we paying rent on George Clooney's villa in Tuscany? I was like, I expect better from those guys, and I expect better from Steven Soderbergh.
Right.
So I was disappointed.
I expect this movie just me paying to watch them have fun.
I'm a little tired of how good friends they
here's
are.
the thing.
So.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. If you take a date to see Ocean's 13, and I'm sure it's a fine movie, and they know 12 sucks, they make a better film, your date's going to be looking at the screen going, you're not Brad Pitt. And then they look at you and you're like, you're not George Clooney. But you go to see Hostel, and you're like, that is the scariest, ugliest, creepiest guy I've ever seen.
Yeah,
thank God I'm with you. Exactly. I'm going to grab your hand. I'm going to grab your arm. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home alone. Girls never want to go home alone after a horror movie. Then you put on Willy Wonka and you close the deal.
That's a good marketing strategy.
I'm telling you, it's the date movie.
So you're not. What do you think? What do you think the movie will gross?
Well, I mean, there's two kinds of gross. I think it'll be gross in the disgusting kind of way. Look, I hope it does well. I hope it does what the first one did. That would be great. I think people. I think it's a better movie.
Is anticipated.
I think the word of mouth in this one will be much stronger than the first one. I really got to watch the first one with audiences and see what worked, what didn't work. And I'm telling you, the end of this movie, I don't care how much money. Spider-Man cost $350 million in special effects, and I heard people leaving the theater going, that sucked. I don't care how much money this movie spent or what movie starts. Nothing will have the ending we have. You're going to love it. It's so,
I like Bijou. How naked do you get her in that?
Not as naked as you'd think.
Right.
But we do have other naked girls to compensate for not having Bijou naked.
Yeah, I like Bijou.
Heather Matarazzo.
Bijou is
does some nudity
Yeah.
from Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Very nice.
She looks great.
You're talking about Wiener Dog?
Wiener Dog.
Wiener Dog is
Heather,
naked?
yep, she shows
That's
good.
criminal.
Dude, I know.
You should go to jail.
That's the thing. People watch the movie, they see Beaver Phillips, but let me tell you, Heather is gorgeous, and she hides it, and she keeps it a secret. I'm like, Heather, honestly,
does she do that?
She came in the audition. I'm like, Heather, I want to bang you.
Wow.
And she goes, oh my God, really? I'm like, Heather, you realize you're going to be hung upside naked, like you're going to be upside down naked in this movie. She goes, that's why I want to do it. You want to see me naked? I'm like, I want to see you naked, and I really want to bang you. She's like, oh, Eli, she's so great. I love
Howard,
her.
I'm looking at a picture of her in the Daily News right now. I think this gay crasher thing, and she's laughing in a way. You're going to call me a jerk off. She's laughing in a way. She kind of looks like Kate Beckinsale.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Watch.
Wiener Dog grew up hot.
Let me tell you, we call her Heather Materhotzo. She really is, and she's fucking sexy too. The girl is sexy.
Oh, I didn't know that was her.
That's
Yeah.
She looks good.
Dude, her body is
How
sick.
did that happen?
Let me tell you, she did yoga. She got in shape.
that's
She
That's
knew it.
that awkward stage.
That's fucked
She
up.
got way
hey,
past
listen,
that.
she always was wanted. That kid in Welcome to the Dollhouse wanted to rape her.
Yeah, exactly.
When Wiener Dog walks in, you didn't recognize her, and you said, "Hey, this is just a hot chick."
Well, no, I knew she flew from New York to Los Angeles to audition, and I love Welcome to the Dollhouse. And I was so excited that she wanted to do that movie. I remember listening to her on your show.
Yeah,
and so I was so excited that she wanted to do it. And I walked in, I'm like, oh my God, she is hot. I'm like, Heather, you're really fucking sexy.
Hey, Kyle, you're on the air in Orlando.
Hey now.
Hey,
you guys, you never banged any other chicks, famous chicks at all? I mean, even before you started directing movies and stuff?
Honestly, no. The famous chicks, no. I just went after hot chicks.
You never
really
banged a chick you worked with?
Well, I mean, girls that I worked as production assistants and other extras and stuff like that. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Let's go to Stephanie. Stephanie, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Howard.
Hi. What's your question?
Hi. No, I don't have a question. I just wanted to make a comment to Eli about Hostel 1.
Yes, Stephanie.
I wanted to say that I went there to the theater to see it, and my husband had his eyes hooked to the screen the whole time while the naked breasts were flashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as the scary part started, he had his hands over his face the entire rest of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to see Hostel 2, and I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy with the girls going home scared, but it worked in the opposite direction for me.
I'm glad to hear that, and Stephanie, you'll be pleased to know there's a lot of sausage in this movie. This movie has more male nudity than all the Harvey Keitel films combined.
Were you always into horror films?
Always. When I was 8 years old, I saw Alien. I was like, I want to be a horror movie director.
You threw up at Alien, didn't you?
Well, yeah, that was a problem I had. I puked when I saw Alien, and then I actually saw The Exorcist, and I puked, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I puked, and finally I saw Outland in the theater, and the heads exploded, and I was running down the theater, projectile vomiting on people. My parents were like, you can't see horror movies anymore, because you can't, but it became psychosomatic. I just got scared that I was going to puke, so I puked. Right. And then I remember they wouldn't let me see Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that was like Star Wars, and I was like, I got to see it, and they said, no, people's faces melt, and I said, I promise I won't puke. I remember holding it in, and holding it in, and holding it in, and the faces melted. I was like, I didn't puke. Yeah,
you see, you grew up.
And then look what happened now. And then when Hostel 1 came out, people were running out of the theater, projectile vomiting. There were photos of it on the internet. It was awesome.
Is it hard writing a movie?
It's the hardest thing in the world.
You got to lock yourself in a room and do the thing.
Yeah, I do. Do you know what? I actually, it was Tarantino who got me writing longhand. I remember I was sitting outside your door long. It was before laptops, but now, you know, get used to the laptop. But Tarantino's like, my pen is my antenna to God. He's like, you got to fucking write longhand, man. Right. Longhand. And so I started writing in a notebook.
But you did when you sat outside my studio.
I did, but then I got into the computer and it was before laptops, really. You know, I mean, laptops, nobody really had them then. And then so... And so I would, you know, sit there and I'd write and I'd write and I'd write. And the sequel is tough because you got to give people what they want, but you got to give them something new. But fucking everything's been done before.
Right.
And then when I talk to the ratings board, and then you have to get your movie through the ratings board, they're like, Eli, we don't even know what to compare this to because we've never seen this. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm running out of body parts, guys.
So what do you do? So where's your inspiration come from? What do you like? How do you think of more gory shit to do that hasn't been seen before?
You know, just look at the shit that's going on in the world. Look what people have done throughout history. Walk into any museum of medieval torture in Europe, and you can't fucking believe the shit the church came up with that they did over 250 years. Yeah. They would have a guy upside down, legs spread, and take a two-ended saw and slowly saw them in half.
The church did that.
The church did that because there were witches, and because the Bible said, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." So the church said, "We got to get rid of the witches." Now, it's like anthrax would basically make a cow's udders bleed, and they had no way of knowing what that was. So they assumed it was witches because the Bible said so, and they would saw people in half and have them upside down specifically so you'd stay conscious longer.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. Or they'd have like a pyramid that would like sit on you'd stick it like called the Judas cradle. You would sit on it, on this pyramid that would go in your ass, and you'd have ankle weights on, and basically over 2 days would slowly pull you down. And so I mean, like, you couldn't even film it. There's nothing like that in the movie, but it's like, you look at the stuff that people actually really did to each other. It's unbelievable.
So that's what, you don't even need to be all that creative. You can write a horror film.
Just go to one of those museums.
Go to church. Yeah. Exactly. Go to church. Exactly. Go to the Museum of Torture.
Yeah.
And they're in every city in Europe.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. I wish you luck, man. I'm
Thanks, Howard.
I'm very happy for you. It's very exciting to know someone who was sitting there scribbling outside my door, making a success of himself.
And I got to say, you know, even though you call me an asshole behind your back, you were always so nice to me.
No,
and every other movie, people were like, "Oh, you worked with Howard Stern." I'm like, guys, honestly, I worked on probably 150 different movies. I worked on Meet Joe Black. I got all these different films. Nobody was as nice as Howard was, and it was the most fun working on Private Parts.
I was actually kind of fascinated by Eli. I thought it was kind of really cool that I didn't call him an asshole. I was really kind of taken that he was using his time
while he sat there instead of just sitting there.
And the guy would stay up all night writing this movie, and I was like, you know, that's admirable. Most people would just sit in the fucking chair and
here
sleep.
Here comes the bullshit. He's successful now.
No. He was really cool.
This story
by the way,
before.
no, Howard always asked me how the writing was going, and we talked about it every day.
What's going on? He was goofing on you. How's the writing going?
No, he was.
You can't win with this group.
Tough room.
See Eli Roth's Hostel 2 opening Friday in theaters everywhere. It is gorier, more
ending.
Disgusting.
It's going to have the movie ending. It's going to blow away every other ending of the other movies.
When does
summer.
it get reviewed? Does it get reviewed this Friday?
Yeah, there's already a review up on Ain't It Cool News with some spoilers. It's amazing. I mean, the reviews are incredible. Friday,
they'll be in the paper.
That'll be the review.
Are you becoming a better director now that this is your third big film?
Oh yeah. I watch my movies with audiences over and over, and I see what works, and I really feel like I've gotten better each time.
All right, that's good. That's good. Eli Roth's Hostel 2 opening Friday in theaters everywhere. Got to take a break. We'll be back right at. Who was the biggest prick you ever worked with?
Oh God. Jesus, there were so many pricks. Raquel Welch was fucking out of her mind on Central Park West. She was so nuts. I remember the show was canceled. It was in the 11th month. She was screaming for her apple juice. And they're like, and I was the assistant. They were like, Eli, you got to get apple juice. And I went in the elevator and I ran upstairs and they're like, where's the fucking apple juice? I'm like, I'm through. And I ran across the street to the market and I'm like, they're like, what's fucking apple juice? I'm like, there's Red Cheek, there's Martinelli's. What do we do? Like, get that fucking apple juice, get that fucking apple juice. And literally, like, the rap party had already started and she was on set going, I'm not shooting out my apple juice. And I got it and I had to run and run. Like, I remember running. They're like, don't wait for the fucking elevators, run. And I had to run up like 12 flights of stairs. And I was like, here's your apple juice. And she's like, it's cold. And I was like, just like you fucking frigid bitch.
You had a lot of shitty jobs on movies.
I had so many shitty jobs. That's why Private Parts was so fun. When I had the job, when they were like, Gary wants to shoot this thing in the snow with these girls. And I had to walk all those strippers from the trailer out to Gary.
Not so bad.
And then then they were taking their clothes off and I had to walk them back. It was so much fun.
I got him beat. I had the shittiest job in movies ever, Eli. I got you beat. I was an actor in Mystery Men.
Oh my God! Wow,
that's pretty bad.
That's a bad one.
I'd rather get apple juice for Raquel Welch.
I got fired for being a bad stand-in on Meet Joe Black.
Really?
I was so bad. Martin Brest was such an this is the worst job ever. Because, you have to stand and be like the same height as the actor.
Right.
So I knew the assistant directors, and I got on, but I was like an inch shorter than the guy.
Which actor?
It was Jake Weber, who's in Dawn of the Dead. And
all right.
So I was like an inch shorter than him, but the first shot was a walking shot. So the DP's like, can you make yourself taller? And I kind of perched up, and he's like, can you walk? And I started doing this sort of tiptoed, like a T-Rex kind of walk. And the director walked by and goes, who's that guy? He is one untalented stand-in. Fire him. And they fired me for being an untalented stand-in, okay? So get this. Then afterwards, this is Martin Brest, the director of Gigli, fires me for being untalented.
Oh, look who's untalented now.
Well, here's the best part. After that, I needed money so bad that they're like, okay, we can bring you back as a production assistant. We got to hide you. So I was in a little tiny basement room turning the air conditioning on and off for 18 hours a day. And they were like, air on. All right, we're getting ready to roll. Air off. Air on. And then I got the call from Ray, and they're like, Private Parts is starting production, and Howard wants to know if you want to come sit out his door. And it's like, you liberated me literally from the single worst job I ever had in film business.
That sounds awful.
On Meet Joe Black.
Can
It was
you imagine
horrible.
First of all, Meet Joe Black wasn't good.
Terrible.
Number two, this guy
Firing
made
a stand-in.
Oh, for Christ's sake, I've never even heard of that.
I never. An untalented stand-in. I'm like, thank you.
You know what that is? That's a director, I think, sensing what he's doing ain't working. And because you don't see that on...
By the way, there were some great quotes from him. Martin Brest, I remember, would turn deep and go, this is the shot that's going to get me the Oscar.
No.
That was the famous quote all the time. On Meet Joe Black. And he was doing 80 takes of Brad Pitt. And then Anthony Hopkins was like, I'm not a heavyweight. I can't do 80 takes. I'm one of the best actors in the world. You get 5 takes. Sorry.
Yeah, how many times am I going to do this?
18 hours. Martin Brest thought he was Stanley Kubrick.
Wow, what is he doing now?
Now he's Stanley Roper. I think he's a landlord. He hasn't worked since Gigli.
Yeah, well.
And nor should he.
Nor should he.
That's right. So there's a bit of retribution in this, right? I mean, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but whatever.
Why don't you do a movie where Martin Brest gets his head chopped off?
Do you know what? I'd like to have him and then cast him and fire him at the last second.
Fire him, say you're not very talented.
You're just untalented.
You're not really that good.
You can sit and turn the air conditioner on and off.
One thing you said that was, were you kidding when you said the rap party had literally started for that show?
Oh, Central Park West. We were not finished shooting, but they had rented out a bar across the street, and people were leaving to go to the rap party, and they had another shot, and I was getting the apple juice, and I was like, what the fuck? And everyone was next door, and they were drunk already, so we had to go and shoot this last shot, and it was like 7 people left waiting for this one scene, even though the show was already canceled.
What kind of morale is there on a fucking set when the rap party's going on?
When you're a
PA, depressing show.
And your job is basically making sure that this big baby, Raquel Welch, gets her apple juice before she goes out and does her next scene.
Yes.
Did you ever say to yourself at some point, you know what, this might not be the right business for me. I don't want to get celebrities apple juice.
Oh, do you know what? I'd say, you know what? This is a test. It's just this is a fucking marathon. And it's literally, it's not whoever's the most talented. It's who's willing to put up with the most bullshit. It's like for you to get to where you are. You had a number of horrible jobs, but you were so focused and just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And you got to kind of enjoy it and look at it. And I always looked at everything with a sense of humor. I mean, even when it was like 4 in the morning and 0 degrees, and I was outside Tompkins Square Park, like trying to stop homeless people from making noise during takes and stuff. Like, you just have to have a sense of humor about it.
Hey, you homeless guy, shut the fuck up. We're making a movie here.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Stop
sir.
asking
Please.
people for food.
I appreciate that. Stop.
Is your next movie going to be adapting a Stephen King novel?
Yeah, I'm going to do either. You're probably going to be Cell, the Stephen King book Cell.
Is that the one about the telephone?
Yeah,
that
the people get
comes
the
to life
zap. Everyone gets zapped with the phone. Everyone on a cell phone gets zapped, and they go completely crazy, and civilization totally collapses.
That's a big deal because a lot of times Stephen King movies, they have a hard time making them into translating.
I know, and I think the key is don't film the book, adapt the book, and make a movie and do what's best for the movie.
Use the idea of the book.
Exactly. Don't replicate the book. Just take what you love about the book and put it into a great movie.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
And I think I might do that or trailer trash or maybe both. All my fake trailers.
Yeah, do the Stephen King thing. I always like those movies. I love Stephen King.
Yeah, I love The Shining and Carrie and Creepshow. There's so many great adaptations.
I like the one with the cats.
Sleepwalkers?
Yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
See, I like it. I don't know, man. I'm sure that wasn't well reviewed.
Every mini series they do of his books, it's great. Stephen King's great. He's a great source.
What was the one where Drew Barrymore goes on fire?
Oh,
Firestarter.
That was cool.
Firestarter.
I like that. Yeah,
See, the problem is after The Shining with Nicholson and Kubrick doing that, it's hard to,
Shining wasn't one of my favorites.
Really, I love it. It was just, that's an amazing
Love it.
Chris, you're on the air in Philadelphia.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey now. Eli, would you ever consider using Howard for a movie?
I would love to work with Howard in some capacity if it was the right project.
I want to play a monster. I want to be the
You
scarecrow.
could have been in Hostel too.
Yeah, why am I not in Hostel too?
Yeah,
I could have worked with Bijou.
You could
I could be the guy. I could be the big gross guy who comes in and bangs her.
I'll be a client.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Well,
could see him as one of the clients, one of the
One of those
members
creepy
the-
guys. One of those guys with
Yeah,
too
when
much
it-
money. Money doesn't matter to them, and where they're never happy.
right.
Nothing's ever enough. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got my tattoo,
All
but
right.
you know it's
I'm
fake.
willing to shave my head for a movie.
Wow.
Are you really? There you go.
Committed to my art if it was the right role.
Talk
I don't
about
know.
box office.
I don't even know if I care about doing another movie. If it was like really cool, I would do it, but I don't give a shit anymore. I mean,
Do you know
I
what we
would be
could do?
good
We
in
could
it.
do like in Trailer Trash. You do like we could film the trailer for Fart Man, and then you basically get to shoot the best scenes,
I
and
would
you don't
do
have to
that.
make the movie.
That
That's
sounds
what I'd
like
like to
a
do.
good
We
idea.
that way you shoot it in 2 days,
That's
and let's pick
funny.
our favorite moments, and you feel like you made the movie, and you only shoot the best parts.
That's funny. I would do that.
There you
That
go.
would
The
be fun.
trailer for
Done.
Fart Man.
That's what I'm saying. Put it in
great.
Trailer Trash.
That's funny.
Done.
Because really, Fartman should have been a trailer.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
me,
Do you know what I mean?
It was a
should have
funny
been.
Just think of
script,
joke,
though.
joke, joke. Don't worry about the fucking
Yeah.
script. Just go for the gags.
I got the script.
Though it was a funny script too.
Yeah, it was. But never had the balls to make it.
Let's bring back Fart Man. Why the fuck not?
That's it.
so
Let's go to Dale. One last question
That's a
for
good
Eli.
idea.
Hey, Eli, how's it going?
Good, Dale. How you doing, man?
All right, good, thanks. Listen, I just wanted to ask you, Jessica Biel has been in a lot of, like, horror movies, or she's trying to be, like, this new horror queen.
Yeah.
Would you ever, put her in a film of yours?
Yeah, I love Jessica Biel. I think she could beat me up, but I love her.
Why not?
Jessica
Sure.
Biel, she's amazing in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's one of the reasons that movie works so well.
I think Eli doesn't even need. One of the cool things is
That
he doesn't need a big
stars,
star.
right?
No, that's the and the thing about horror is the scare is the star.
The director's the star, actually, which is nice for you.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Eli.
Howard.
Hostel 2, man. We're pulling for you, pal.
I
Opening
appreciate it,
Friday
man.
in theaters everywhere. It sounds like it's going to be a winner for you. I really do hope
For
so.
old time's sake,
Thanks,
Eli.
guys.
Eli, for old time's sake, do you mind waiting for the rest of the show outside?
Yeah, exactly.
Making sure nobody makes any noise?
I'd be happy to.
Sit outside there, and if
Sit
anyone
outside your
bothers
door.
me, you let me know, all right?
I'm thrilled. Anytime you need.
All
Happy
right.
to.
Good luck, Eli. Eli
Thanks,
Roth, everyone.
Take care, man. Thanks, man. That was awesome. That was really
Good time in there, Eli.
Fantastic. That was so much fun. I've been like dreaming of that interview in my head. I can't even tell you, like my whole life, thinking, God, I'd love to be a guest on Stern with a horror movie, and to actually go in there was that was so awesome.
Well, you guys have spoken on the phone before, but actually being in there with Howard had to be really cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, you watch it, like, I remember watching the fucking Channel 9 show on WR and thinking, God, to be in the room with Howard with the, with the headset and to actually see what the room is like, and there he is. It was, he makes you forget that you're actually on the radio in front of millions of people. That's
Very
his genius.
conversational.
You walk in there and you feel like you're in his living room, hanging out with him. That's what makes it so fun.
So it's really come a long way, like a fulfilled dream,
No,
sitting
this is
outside
like,
his room
I'm
to now.
I listened to the show literally since I think I started listening like 1990. That was how long I've been listening to Howard. So to actually be here making a movie, and then you're working on private parts and dreaming, God, one day I'm going to get there and I'm going to be directing, and what if Howard had me on a guest? So to actually do it, it's like an outer body experience. I actually don't believe it's happening. It's so fun.
Seemed like he was a big fan of yours also. So
it was great. We got along great. Howard was so fucking cool. He was so nice, so friendly, so fun. It was like as fun as it was in there. That's really how he was all the time.
Cool.
It was great.
Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks, man.
TV talking about Robin, and this is revealing because this is more than she tells me.
This is revealing.
It is.
What did I tell her?
You know, I had dinner on Saturday night, sorry to name drop here, with Robin Quivers, whom I love.
Who's that?
Howard Stern's.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like literally falling asleep right now.
Yeah, I
so
see
tired.
that. Yeah.
And she's dating like a 25-year-old guy.
She's dating like a
And if
25.
he
He
dies,
is a
he dies.
25.
He's
Yeah,
25.
okay, all right.
I said, wow, times have changed.
I'm not dead. She
Stop
was
it.
having a few drinks.
Come on.
She was having quite a few drinks.
Why are you being so silly
I'm
about
not
this?
being
So you're dating
silly.
a 25-year-old.
I'm not.
You are. You obviously confided in her, and she
Here
told
we
it on
go.
TV.
I said I had dated a 25-year-old.
So you're
I'm
not now?
dating any 25-year-old.
You're not seeing that guy anymore.
No.
It's over.
It's over.
All right.
Whatever's over. We're not dating.
Where
no.
did she get that idea then?
I'm telling you, when you're talking in a room full of people and everybody's yelling, she probably remembered it that way, but that is not the case.
You mean, in other words, she was doing most of the talking and didn't really listen carefully.
I'm simply saying there might have been a lot of noise in the restaurant and she misunderstood.
When was it over, so we can clear this up?
You were in your
Before
20s.
the holidays.
Before the holidays?
Yeah.
You're talking about before Christmas?
Yeah.
Why did it end?
It wasn't anything. thing. It was. We
But
went out a couple of times.
A couple of booty calls, but so
Not
why not?
booty calls, even.
He was your booty call.
He was not a booty call.
So you never did him?
No.
Never had sex with the guy?
No.
Wow. I'm shocked.
You're well.
I thought that was
shocked.
but I thought that was the whole point. You wanted to have
no,
sex with a 25-year-old.
I told you I don't have that point in me.
How far did you get with the guy? You made out, I bet.
It's none of your business how far I got.
I bet you saw those titties. I'm telling you.
It's none of your business.
I hope he didn't, because he brought the shittiest cupcakes up here of all time.
I'm actually happy he didn't bang you, because I thought it was highly disgusting. But it is my business. I brought him to you. I mean, let's face it.
So, nothing happened.
Were you embarrassed to be with a 25-year-old? Did it ultimately, faced with the actual reality, like it was a fantasy, and then faced with the actual reality, you said, I don't want to go there.
That. No.
You just didn't like him that much.
No, he was a sweetheart.
So what's the problem?
I wasn't going to have a relationship with a 25-year-old.
But you always claimed that. You said, I want to have sex with a 25-year-old.
No, I never said that. See, this is what you said.
You told me.
I'll work on getting the tape.
Thank you.
Because
you said... Again, I will tell you exactly what I said, because I know what I said.
And then we'll get the tape.
It's time for me to have an inappropriately young man on my arm. I was talking about going out and being seen with a young man.
I don't know.
Go get the tape. I know what I said.
Gary?
Because it's simply what I see sometimes.
Gary's already on it, Robin.
I know, and that's what he's going to find.
It's good to see you, Robin, getting the Inquisition just like anybody else.
Oh, please. Are you kidding? It goes around the room.
She gets it worse than anybody. You're not revealing at all.
But George, she fights it. You know what?
Yeah, I know.
She fights it. Like, I said to someone yesterday, I said, George is so great.
He just
I go,
rolls
George,
over.
How many fingers can you get up your ass? 3. 3 fingers in my ass. Why would you have fingers in your ass? Well, there are times I have to apply ointment or...
And we don't know a thing about her relationship now. I mean, after your Inquisition.
No, but did you ever go out with him and be seen on? Was he seen on your arm? Did that happen? Oh, it did happen. Where did you take him?
I didn't go any place fancy, but Fred saw him at my apartment, and we went to restaurants.
So your fantasy was to be seen with a 25-year-old.
It wasn't a fantasy. It was a joke.
But the joke came true. I mean, so obviously it wasn't, many a truth is said in jest. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm. No.
I mean, there was some truth in it. You said.
All right,
And I heard you say that even off the air a couple of times to me.
You know why? I won't even tell you the actress, but once I was at a party.
Okay.
And this actress of a certain age.
All right.
Turned to me when, I came over to say hello, and we were talking. She goes, oh, let me introduce my boyfriend.
All right, I know who it is.
This guy he looked like her son's son. And I thought,
Did he used to be her driver?
Huh?
Did he used to be her driver?
I don't know what he did before.
Okay.
I'm simply, and so I said, there must be a point at which women get to a certain age and they think, I'm going to just have some fling with a young guy. And it was a joke on my part. It's not a wish or a desire.
Now, when you were seeing this guy, whatever you were doing with him, did you make it clear to him that this is no desire of yours? I don't understand.
I did tell him that when I said that, it was a joke, yes.
He knew it was a joke.
That was a joke, but he turned out to be a really nice guy, and we had some fun for a little while.
I didn't trust that guy.
Oh, please.
I did. I liked him.
He looked
He was
a little weird.
Very nice guy.
Whack job.
Do you still speak with him at all? Does he call you?
No, we
Does he write
haven't been
you?
in touch, no.
Wow. How did you end it? How did things end?
It just sort of, we just stopped talking.
Did you say to him, listen, enough already? We have to stop talking?
No, it wasn't even like that. It was just like everybody got very busy, and we went our separate ways during the holidays, and that was that.
I'm not buying this 100%.
Well, I can't help you out in any other way.
Either you wanted it and he didn't give it to you, or something's up here.
You know what? There were a few complications that he really found unacceptable, I'm sure.
Complications that you presented.
I don't present them. You guys present them.
Steve Langford presented.
Please. This guy was busy writing me letters. He certainly wasn't uptight about Steve Langford.
No, it wasn't Steve Langford.
What?
It was TV shows with people calling him names and
What
crap
TV
like that.
show?
There was something on Howard TV. I didn't even know about it. And Greg Carmel was calling him all kinds of names or something. I don't even know. I
because
never
he was
saw
fighting
the
over
thing.
you.
Oh, but Greg was probably joking around.
I don't know what it was. It just, left a bad taste in my
all of a
mouth.
sudden he has problems. The guy's writing me letters, wants to be part of the whole thing and be with Robin. And
Greg probably never even met him.
He never sought any more attention from this show than that.
Well, you don't allow it.
Oh, I don't allow
Oh,
it.
please, there's such rules to dating you.
I never had to say anything to him.
Poor Jim
It just
Florentine
wasn't-
ended up like a mummy. The guy was afraid to speak. You had him trained like a dog.
Please. Okay, right.
Oh, you're tough. You are tough, boy.
I'm so tough, right.
The guy who falls in
Doing
love with
well
you.
over here.
The guy who falls in love with you has to follow some rules, boy. I'll tell you that.
Like you have no rules.
I'm just saying. You
You have no rules.
Yeah, but it's different. I'm a guy.
Oh.
I have one
You can't
rule.
go around behaving like that.
I have one rule for a hot chick. She's just got to fuck me. She could use me for. She could want to get. Use
You don't
the
care
show
what
to get
she says.
anything. Use the show. Use the fucking. I don't care.
Right. What else is going on with John Hine? Look who's here. John Hine got a new shirt on today, and he's all ready to broadcast at 11 o'clock on Howard 100 and Howard 101. What do you have for us, Johnny?
Howard, Robin refuted Jillian Barbery's claim that she's currently dating a 25-year-old.
And by the way, you should know that I was absolutely right that Robin made statements about dating a 25-year-old. Here is Robin from a broadcast.
And I didn't say anything about sex.
Oh, come on. Listen to what you said. And
All
then
right, let me hear
what
what
would you
I said.
infer from this?
What did I say?
Robin,
I heard on the wrap-up show that you said you were going to start dating guys like 22 years old.
Yes,
Is that for real?
I said it's time in my life for it, like a ridiculously inappropriate partner.
Hey, Robin, we should double date.
So
Yeah.
you're preparing us for that.
Right. Just expect to see me looking crazy with some very young man.
Is this What's your dating age range, do you think?
Oh, I'm going real young this time.
Like,
I
what's a
decided
cougar?
there's a certain point at which I've been watching people in my position, and there's a certain point at which a woman dates a ridiculously young guy.
Who are you talking about, like Katie Couric?
Yeah, Katie, all of them do it.
Who's she dating right now?
She's dating a runner who's
triathlete.
Yeah.
Like 20
How
years
old is he?
old.
20-something.
He just got out of college, I think.
I think I should be visiting my boyfriend in the dorm.
Right. Yeah, you should sleep over. Like the parents will get pissed that you sleep over in his dorm and
That's
they're paying
right.
for it.
I want an angry group of parents trying to get rid of me.
Look, you don't say you're having sex, but boy, oh boy, that's about the best confirmation.
All joking around.
Well, I took you seriously.
Boy, you're very funny.
No, you're funny.
That's silly.
You make me funny.
So, Robin, you're really not dating a 25-year-old anymore?
I'm really not dating a 25-year-old
So
anymore.
Jillian Barbery just, where did that come from? She misunderstood?
She misunderstood.
Any young
Is that
guys?
not, you act
possible.
as if it's not possible to misunderstand.
It is, but...
with a crazy conversation going around a
But
dinner
you
table.
could be dating a young guy. We just want to make sure.
I could be doing anything, but I'm not doing
You've expressed
that.
interest in younger guys, so we just want to make
Here
sure.
we go again with this expressed interest. This is a myth you guys keep pumping. I was joking around.
So there's no one in your life right now? No
I didn't
special
say
guy?
that. I didn't say anything.
So maybe she didn't misunderstand.
No. You're misconstruing everything. You're saying
She's saying the word pumping. I mean, come on. What's going on?
Please. You guys are making a lot about nothing. I have a very active social life, that's all.
But if you were dating a young guy, you'd let us know, right?
If I was dating somebody seriously, I'd let you know.
All right, thanks, Rob.